Boy don't play. 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 Boy don't play.
What's poppin', everybody? It is Messy Monday, and we are back for
Media Showdown.
Ooh, it is a full house, and everybody is here for this Messy Monday. Now, a lot of things did go down over the weekend. Some things we want to talk about, and a lot of things that we don't. But we're going to talk about it because it's all something to be talked about. Now, with me today, I do have Bompton, Chrisean, Dre, and Goddess. And then we have all of you lovely people down in the comment section. Now, before we get started, let me just say, we will not be falling for the rage bait. Carlissa will not be talked about until we feel like it. Okay. Read the room, stay on topic, and keep it cute or you'll be put on mute because the snipers will definitely get you up out of here. But y'all know how we do before we get started. We always have to go around and we have to find out how everybody's weekend went. Now it is definite weekend went, not went. And we do this so that we could definitely get to the 10-minute mark. So let's see. Who am I gonna start with? I'm gonna start with Chrisean today.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Sorry, I was stuffing my face. My weekend was good. Just momming it as usual. Watching the uckery that's been going on. And that's about it.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of uckery going on this weekend, I must say. And it was all like one person uckery that was starting it. So yeah, we're gonna get into it.
It's definitely one person that's the problem.
Bye.
Big
Sorry.
time. Hey, Bubby.
You know he's gonna be a part of the show.
He's like, bye. He's like, let's go. We said hi. Now it's time to say bye. Goddess, how was your weekend?
My phone done turned off and stuff. It didn't want to let me talk. Sorry. What up?
I guess your
It's me.
phone didn't have a good weekend.
Nah, I didn't have a good weekend. I don't know what's wrong with it. I have no idea.
Oh,
Well, my weekend was I was snowed in, so didn't really do much. I'm in New York and we were snowed in. So, but we made some chicken stir fry. Well, it wasn't chicken stir fry, it was chicken fried rice, and that was good. That was good.
it
Other
was
than that, yeah, it was delightful. Other than that, nothing really.
That's one thing that I do miss about like New York is like when it for whatever reason, when it snows or like when you're stuck in the house, you come up with the most creative, soul-soothing foods inside.
Yes, yes, very comforting. Hmm. But yes, we just cuddled up because I was having flare up, so I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything except for staying in my bed. I had some goldfish. I had some drink. I don't know if you can hear my daughter. She's making lots of noises because Thelma the unicorn is on. So she's doing it. She's just going right now. Go ahead, girl. You get it. So yeah, don't mind her. Sorry, but that's about it.
Okay. Poppington, how was yours?
Well, Goddess is in a different part of New York than I am. I'm in the city. We didn't get that much snow, but it was brick ass cold, like 18 degrees, brick ass cold.
Oh, I don't miss that.
Yeah, so we were stuck in the house too because ain't nobody going outside in that type of weather. But I've been watching mad old, like black classic movies. Now I'm stuck on that. So I've been enjoying like CB4 and The Wood and sitting here just getting high and laughing my ass off all weekend.
No
Did you
Chinese
finish A Different World?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I binge watched A Different World from season 2 because I don't like the first season at all.
So, any Chinese movies?
No, actually not for 2 days.
Oh, Wow, look at you.
I found my new habit since I have this addictive personality thing going right now.
Black cinema.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Classics. Well, Trey, what about you? Are you still watching them wolf movies?
Actually, I took a break this weekend from watching the wolf movies. I had one eventful freaky bug weekend. You know, I don't know if they have any bug police to call because they were sucking on me without permission
Oh Lord.
and they left me with bumps. They call it mosquitoes. So they itch like crap.
So the freaky bugs left you with bumps.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a
And they
minute.
don't have no
How
ointment,
do
but
you know what crabs feel like?
because you see people
You
itch
probably
when
already
they
knew
got
what
them.
that felt
I
like.
mean, they self-explanatory. They just itchy.
No, that sounds like a lawsuit. That sounds like you was raped by some bugs. That
Oh
sounds
my
like a
God,
lawsuit.
I
don't
Come to
say
my
was.
office.
that word.
Come to my office later tonight. Later tonight, come to my office.
We got to start that paperwork. You
Yeah, we
know,
gotta start that paperwork. No.
let's.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
She said grape in her defense. She said grape. She liked grapes. She liked grapes. But yeah, they was over there just sucking on me for nothing. And now I got bumps all on my back, on my arms, and I just itch. And I don't know what to do.
Take a bath.
I did. I did. I even called the doctor on these bugs, and the doctor said they don't have no cure. Just get you some ointment out the store.
Dre, you're being dramatic. Just get some green alcohol.
That sounds like we need to put him on the list too. We're gonna subpoena the doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna subpoena him too because he ain't no good. What type of advice is that? At least told me to call the bug police or something.
Get some calamine lotion and go sit down somewhere.
Oh, see, that's not right. But the bug's still gonna get away with their assault charges. No, I'm taking it to the max. I'm suing them too. But other than that, it's just been a circus for a weekend.
Okay, so CJ wanted to know where were you?
See, I was okay in the bug's defense. This is the only way we might lose the case because I was outside in the backyard cutting grass.
Was you in your backyard though? Was it your
I was in my
backyard?
backyard. That was in my
Then
backyard.
it doesn't matter. It was your property. No,
Yep, I
no.
was on property. See,
Exactly.
Thank you.
We'll win the case. It's fine.
Okay, don't worry about that. See, I was on my own land, on my own property, and they did not have permission to be back there.
They trespassing.
Trespassing, yep. Because I had to go back there. My little dog kept itching, so I said, "Well, let me go ahead and cut this grass down." And I found out why she was itching. They was tearing her up. They wanted.
Paulie got a good question for you though, Dre. Paulie said, "How high in the clouds were you when it happened? And did you mix it with Diddy juice?"
Well, I was listen. I was like Missy Elliott.
Plead the
I was
fifth.
super
Plead the
duper high.
fifth.
Super duper
Oh
high.
God.
Okay.
You supposed to plead the fifth.
Yeah, I plead the fifth too on the Diddy
Too
part.
late. They already heard.
Okay, well, whatever. I wasn't on the Diddy juice. I was just super duper high and I was doing my line, but that's still no excuse to be assaulted while you minding your business. And the crazy part about it is when you do yard work, you gotta bend down. So I don't know when they bit me. So I don't even know what type of bug it was.
Are you sure you didn't imagine them biting you though?
Y'all want to see my bite marks?
No.
I have a question. Because you mentioned bending over. Were you bit in the crack of your ass?
No, thank the Lord. But I've been bit there before.
You took too long to answer.
Right.
I had to think about it. Pops, because it wasn't that time. Okay, it wasn't that time. Okay, I've been bit there before, though. Yes, I have. Because I was selling more crack than a dope boy. And yes, you know, when
I got
you
another question though.
Okay.
You never really gave a good answer as to how you know what crabs itch like. And
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, somebody that I'm
Mm.
related to had them, and I seen them just itchy. Okay, they was a itchy fool. I ain't gonna tell your name, sir, but I'm gonna just say you was an itchy fool, and no, she didn't give it to you. You gave it to her.
So how do we know that you didn't have a situation like Carletta
Oh
said?
no, because I'm too clean. I'm too clean. I'm a clean 304. I'm not. I'm
I
not just that.
I know somebody that
That had
caught
nothing to
crabs.
do with catching crabs.
I know somebody that caught crabs twice from the same person.
Oh, did she?
Why they go back?
No,
Why
I'm
did they
gonna
go
I
ask
have
back?
you.
I have no idea, but it was within 2 months. So
Oh,
I
What the
don't even
hell?
know how. Yeah, I don't know how the other person got the crabs back, or they never got rid of them. I don't know how it happened, but I personally know somebody. Like personally, I know this person for real got it from this nigga twice.
see, I gotta ask his name in the back because I might know who you talking about because I just told him she didn't give it to you, sir. You gave it to her. So you know, and yeah. So
Dude,
I
I
be
know
knowing a lot of
somebody had
people.
red bugs on their tallywhacker.
what?
What?
Mm-hmm. They had to put
Wow.
like bleach on them to
Ugh.
make them go away.
Whoa. Like regular bleach?
Yeah, that's how
See?
you smother them. They said
Well,
Okay, I would have just went
like
I
to
it
guess
was
it's
the
like
smarter to
right
put
on
bleach in your
the
crap.
it was on the urethra. So like every time they peed, they hollered. It was whew.
Did
They
you say a
hollered.
tallywhacker?
You
I
said
was
they
being
hollered?
oh, it's 11 minutes. The penis, excuse me.
No.
Well,
I'm still
technically
on the
speaking, penis
tallywhacker.
is a dictionary word.
I don't think this person poured no bleach there.
Me neither.
Whoa. You said every time they
They
peed, they
didn't
hollered.
pour it. They took a Q-tip and then they like put it on where the red bugs were.
Nope.
See, that's why I don't like going outside.
Mm-mm.
I am a city girl. Leave that. I know I come from a place where it's real country. Like where I come from, they don't even got sidewalks. Like it's very primitive, half a third world type of place. Like it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. And they developing it, but compared to here, no, we don't even have sidewalks. But I am not a country girl at all. I do not like bugs, and I don't like the heat too much.
I don't
Down
like
here,
bugs
bug spray
either.
is perfume.
Oh no, see, I don't like bug spray. I don't like bugs. I use bleach on everything. I bleach. I don't care. I bleach ants.
See, I'm still old school though, because we use that Avon Skin So Soft spray. This stuff still works.
Uh, I'm good. But make sure when y'all do y'all yard work, y'all put on socks, a beanie, and a hoodie, and some sweatpants, no matter the degree of weather, because these bugs are freaky. And that's my
I
weekend.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How is it that it is okay for you to put bleach on everything? But when I said I had poured bleach on the mouse that crawled up my drain and got stuck in my tub, you had all kinds of stuff.
Yes, I did, and I still do. That's totally different.
Dre, it's the
Insects
same
in
damn
a
thing.
mouse is two
No, it's the same
completely
thing.
You
different
got
things.
bleach inside of your
They're
body,
pests.
Dre.
They're pests. Okay, they're
Oh,
pests. I
they
bet you if
pets.
you take
Yes.
a bleach bath, that'll disappear. Hey, official DJ Lo-Fi, we don't drop the link only on Wednesdays because Wednesdays is when everybody gets to come up and say what they want to say about what we talked about and what we talking about. But today we are going to talk about all the stuff that is on the thumbnail, baby. We're just getting started. We want to get a chance to get in here, and yeah. Added
You
more what? You could have added two more on. Two more on what?
you did you get your soul right about that rat?
I think we shouldn't let
See,
Dre
Dre
go
throws
last
us off
no more.
on.
Yeah, he shouldn't go last no more because I don't know how we got here and why we got so deep into this rabbit hole that we done
It's
fell
every
into.
showdown.
But it's because he
Because
be
Dre be
last.
saying shit And then you gotta be like, wait a minute, let me spin the block real quick because what?
Well, Henny the one that brought up the bleach. No, you brought up some
No,
bleach,
you brought up
Kristen.
the
And
bleach.
Kristen did about putting it
No,
on a
you
red
brought up the bleach.
tallywhacker.
No. You said you pour bleach on insects. That's how this
Yes,
started.
I do. I pour bleach on everything. I wouldn't pour bleach on no rat, though. You need to get your soul right about that rat, Henny, because that was not right.
Anyway, it wasn't a rat. It
What
was a
rat?
mouse. I did what I did, and I stand on it. Anyway, now speaking of insects and crabs and bleach and all of that stuff, and I'm talking about the STD crab. Okay, before anybody decides that they want to try to spin the block on that. Anyway, speaking of STDs and itching, that's better. Speaking of STDs and itching, over the weekend we had some events go down with Blueface. Now I don't know if this man. I know when you on Twitch, which is something that I'm really gonna have to start doing, is
Mama,
getting back on Twitch. What?
you didn't say how your weekend was.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to talk
Sorry.
about it. It's okay. It's okay. Dang it. What was I saying? Oh, Twitch. Twitch. Twitch.
Twitchical.
Thank you. So he's been on Twitch, and I know you've got to like go consistently in order to start gaining traction, just like anywhere else. But he's just been getting really outrageous and outlandish with his bullshit and the shenanigans that he's pulling. And so he went from having Stunner Girl in the studio on live with him for a couple of days to hanging out with Jaidyn once again. And it looked like he went and took the kids to go buy some toys, but we only saw Javon getting a Robux card. And they must have been dropped off at Granny's house because they're still over there at Carlissa's house now. And Blue had Jaidyn over there. Now, before we get into this next portion of programming, I have to say that there was stuff going on. So we didn't put a lot of stuff out. So y'all just gonna have to bear with us if something wasn't on the page, but we're gonna talk about it here. But they took themselves to the Smeck store. Did you guys see that? That they went to the Smeck store next door to the King of Crabs?
Yeah,
Like a Spencer? Like a Spencer?
we seen the
Yes.
pump.
He should have got a butt plug for that leak he got going on. But
Oh
he should have.
God.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah,
just
we've
ate.
seen him go over there to replace that purple dilly
It was
dally
sewer
that he
leakage.
left at his house
I
when
thought
he
it was
went to
peeing at
jail.
its ass. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh God.
He went to go replace his microphone, the purple one. Remember
No, he
You know,
needed a butt
Dre,
plug.
that
you
too? You need a
Dre,
bigger
you
one.
keep, but Dre, you keep bringing that up.
But they lost it, so he had to go get another one.
But
How
you
you know
keep
they lost
bringing it
it?
Because
up.
remember when he went to jail, it was in the picture that they was trying when they cleaned
Who
out the house.
who's using it? I'm so confused. Who's using the butt plug? Is he using the butt plug? Who's using it?
No, I
That
said he
nigga,
needs a butt plug.
Who
you
No,
never
lost
know.
it?
Dre is talking about a dilly dallio.
The purple one, where he was speaking into the microphone, he
Yeah,
was
the
rocking
purple
that
one
mic and
that
he
was
was doing it comfortably.
on the dresser with the light blue one that was a little
Oh,
shorter.
Jaidyn's.
When the kids
Oh,
went to
Yeah.
Jaidyn's.
yeah,
Alright.
that's messed up. I
He been
remember the colors
using,
and the
Nevaeh's
sizes.
sausage fingers, but he don't have them no more, so he needed a replacement.
Yeah. See, he
Oh,
needs
I wonder if he into feet. Like you know how you could
L.
with your feet. Ew. Okay, I'm sorry. That was an intrusive thought. My bad, y'all.
He need a dishwasher plug, the one you put in the sink to plug the drain. He need one of them. He don't need no booty plug.
Okay. I've just been sitting here trying to fight the urge to vomit. Okay, so the situation with Blue and Nevaeh, was that last week? I don't even remember. That happened over
This
the
was
weekend.
all
when
in 1
Jaidyn-
week, wasn't it?
I don't listen, I really don't. I try not to lie. I really try not to lie. But when did 3 days ago? Oh, we're having trouble loading this video. Why are they having trouble loading? Really, Instagram?
I'm telling you.
Is having problems loading the content.
I'm telling you. It's having so many issues. Instagram is being so weird lately.
Okay, you guys, listen. Y'all are gonna hear it from me and hear it from me here first. I'm taking my business elsewhere. Like, I can't do this with Instagram. Okay, I just refreshed, so maybe we're good. But I was trying to get to, and maybe now we'll see when that was. But yeah, it's playing now. That was 3 days ago. Did we talk about Jaidyn and the Nevaeh thing and all of that on Friday? I can't recall. I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
No, I think it happened after.
Because it happened after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later on that night.
Okay. All right. So we didn't talk about it. Good.
It's whatever
So
day the
I-
song dropped, that's when it happened.
I'm not that crazy. Okay.
You're not
It
crazy
happened
at all.
Friday. Yeah. Because we was only on here for like an hour and a half or hour 45 minutes. I think that was the shortest showdown that we have ever done. So, all right. Friday night. Boom. Friday night. Just got paid. Money in my pocket.
Party
Okay.
jumping.
Hey.
Feeling right.
There you go.
Booty shaking
Again.
all around.
Getting
Dancing
down.
around.
Yeah.
Who's busting it in the kitchen? I am. Sorry. Anyways,
That you're grooving to the beat. I'm sorry, I had to get that
get it,
part
Ma.
because that part. I used to love that part when I was little. Anyway,
No more.
no more. So Friday night, Blueface is chilling with Jaidyn, and he gets a ring a ding 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 from Nevaeh, right? And apparently they've been going back and forth because Nevaeh got in her feelings with all of this stuff that was going on with Stunner Girl. Now, I wasn't in my feelings about it. I'm still not in my feelings about it because it's just like ick. It gives me the icks. Anybody that would purposely go over there, it just gives me the icks. But she got in her feelings because it was a lot that was going on. I mean, Ashley was back over there. Jaidyn is over there. Stunner is over there. Like, girl, and I guess that little advice that she put out there about your friends, telling you about your man, and them not being your friends, that didn't age well because it came back to bite her in the ass probably because I can guarantee you that her friends was like, girl, so you just gonna sit here and let him play in your face like this? You just gonna keep looking stupid? And her mama probably said something to her too, and she probably just started feeling away because you not the only one. And so it turned into her giving him a call. This is how this started. We'll get to how it ended.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Call me?
Of course I called you.
What happened?
Are you on live?
What?
Are you on live?
No.
Okay, so we're not going to play the whole thing because we did play that part on Friday. So y'all know she said she was pregnant, allegedly. She's got 2 kids now that she's traveling with, and Carlissa went in and called her homeless and all of that stuff, right? Okay, so y'all remember that. So then, boom, fast forward to Saturday. Well, we posted it Saturday, but it happened like Friday night. But anyway, don't come for us, okay? We're doing the best we can. All right. Now, this comes out Saturday where Jaidyn is over there at Blueface's house. And did we talk about Blueface saying he was gay? Yeah, that came out during the day. So we did talk about the whole I'm gay, whatever. I think we did. But if we didn't, we could spin the block on it after we get done with this.
No, that was nighttime.
Okay. So
We can spin the block.
We'll spin the block. So Jaidyn and him are together. They went to the Smeck store and all that other little stuff that they did. They got some blindfolds, some handcuffs. No, that was the next night, right? That was the next night. Yeah, that was the next night.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was the next night.
It's all a blur. It's all a blur. I'm getting it together. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so boom. They sitting up here, Nevaeh and Blueface going back and forth, and apparently Nevaeh made some threats to Blueface. Now, I do have a screenshot of the text messages, and there's a lot of controversy going around because some people are saying one thing is in the text messages, but someone sent me something that ChatGPT interpreted, and it said something else, and I myself can't fucking see anything, so I don't know how anybody knows what the hell was said in these text messages, but apparently in those text messages blurred bad. It's blurred as fuck.
It's really bad. I tried to enhance it as much as I possibly can, and it's very blurry.
Yeah.
I enhanced it, and it wasn't what they said. They didn't say better. They said worse.
Right.
So I will say that.
Worse, right. So she did mention Jaidyn. So now Blueface and Jaidyn, while they were on live stream, Blue decides to be the instigator that he is and calls Nevaeh on the phone with Jaidyn right there.
What are you calling? Let me see.
Hold on, let me talk first. Just right.
All right. Who?
Yeah. We can't do it where you at, but we can do it where I'm at because I'm with all the programming activities. You don't want to come over here and program?
Well, no, because you said. So what's up with Jaidyn? So
now to give y'all some context, he can't program where she is because she was hanging out with Uncle Snoop and they was gambling. You couldn't bring that over there to Uncle Snoop.
Well, Jaidyn is here. So you said what's up with Jaidyn? So what's up? I'm at Blue's house. So anything that you say you can run that to that.
You don't want to get the abortion done tonight? Oh, see.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get the abortion done.
Oh, okay. We'll wait. I've been OG since we was in BGC, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Look.
Please don't ever play with me. Like, I am a bitch.
Check it out, chat. I'm with
Let's get real. Like, what are we talking about? Why did you just what?
Don't challenge me to no fake. I don't challenge. No. Because she started off with, okay.
She said what?
She said she was squabble up.
She said
She
what?
said she was squabble up. But now when I'm calling her to try,
with you or me? Oh, she wants to squabble with me.
No,
then tell her to pull up. I just told her.
But she said she'll bring somebody for me, so I told her like, please
bring your biggest army for me. I want you to bring your biggest.
You better bring a fucking army for me. Need on me, because I'm ready for back to back. I'm used to 3 fades back to back, not just one. She better bring 3 niggas. School crib.
Pure cocaine. Yeah. Sorry.
He's really delusional. Like at this point, he's really delusional.
Nevaeh, all you need is a bouquet of flowers and Flo Malcolm.
Right, I was going to say, I don't think he remember Flo Malcolm, well, allegedly from the incident in a video that was flying around. Somebody flew over the table, and it was basically the way that Flo was describing. You know, he was flying and flowing and moving like a butterfly and stinging his ass like a bee. Just boom, you know. But I guess, you went in with your nose straight and came out with it crooked, but you ready for 3 round pound for pound, okay?
Dre.
Army.
When are you going to leave the crooked nose? Like, you find a way to bring that whole crooked nose narrative into every conversation.
Yes, because his nose is crooked, and until he gets it straightened out, he is not allowed to say he's squabbling up with anybody.
I have a question. I just have a question. Ain't he on probation? I'm just curious. Ain't he on probation?
Yeah, and while we're not speaking about this man, this is the second person
why we setting up fights
put in a
at your home
in Jaidyn back to 187 a baby. Like, why are we not talking about that? Because he's.
And I thought the baby wasn't. I thought she wasn't pregnant. Didn't he say she wasn't pregnant? Yo, this dude's a liar.
I don't know.
He's a bona fide liar. And why are you constantly calling people to squabble up with Jaidyn? Didn't she get beat up on her birthday by some roses? And she didn't
It
even
don't
look
even
like
look
he
like
was a
it's her
birthday.
birthday.
He wants her to get beat up.
Yeah, he do. He wants her to get beat up. He sure does. Ooh, boy, do you not know if they saw each other in the future, you could, and they had a fight, and anything happened, you could still be held liable for this, Jonathan. Boy, you just gonna lose it all.
I'm steadily talking, and this thing done switched to something else. I said, well, we know that he is on probation from Vegas. And I don't know if he is on supervised release or what, but whatever he's on from Cali, but he's definitely on probation from Vegas. And Vegas was very clear about the things that he can and can't do, can and can't say. So I don't know. And I said this on the live when I was talking about it. What the hell? Why do you keep getting kicked out?
Wait, I got a question, Henny. Isn't
I'm
his
not sure.
probation in Vegas, he not allowed to be a tyrant on the internet and not allowed to be around any drugs and alcohol?
It didn't say he can't be a tyrant on the internet, but he cannot be around any illegal substances, alcohol, or any pumes. Yes.
And no felons. You can't be around
He
any.
can't be around any convicted felons either.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought they said something
And
about his monitoring something on Instagram.
They monitor his they're monitoring his social media, and at any point in time, if they need the passwords to his social media accounts, he has to surrender them.
Okay.
And then Hazel said he had to take them classes because he got caught with stuff he wasn't supposed to have.
No, I thought
just
Hazel
very
said
calm.
that she helped him clean up so that he didn't get in
Mhm.
trouble.
She did. She said that.
No, he didn't get in trouble, but she did say that he had to take like a class for it, though.
Yeah, I thought she said he
That
got
was
caught with
what
some
kept
stuff
him
on
from
him.
going back.
But he didn't violate, so he wouldn't have to go back. She helped him clean up the stuff when they came so he wouldn't get in trouble. So he didn't get caught with anything.
I'm gonna find
it
to you, but she did say he had to take classes, though.
But that's probably something he already had to do. But it wouldn't have been because he got caught with something, because you wouldn't be cleaning up anything to help him not get caught, and he get caught and got to take classes. It's not how it goes.
Right. She said he was supposed to be taking his classes that he wasn't attending. But yeah.
Well, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes down to this dynamic duo right here, whatever you want to call them, I just feel like she's always putting herself out there and making herself look foolish every time you turn around, because this man was just popping it about you from the minute he came home. He had nothing positive to say about you at all. He didn't even want you around. Like, do y'all remember that when they were on Sisox and he was saying like she didn't even show up, and Carlissa's like, oh, you said you didn't want her here, and he's like, okay, but still, at least Chrisean put in the effort. Like, she didn't do anything. So he's been in his feelings about Jaidyn for a minute, from her getting left money and not putting money on his books, to her going out here. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, in my opinion, and allegedly, I think the person that she slept with was probably Bravo. And that's the piece that he knows about. But we've also heard other rumors that circulated. I don't know. There was rumors that she had been with the game. Don't know if that's true or not. Again, this is allegations. The internet makes allegations that she was with Bodine. Again, these are allegations. But nobody was really buying into the whole one dick theme that they had built to bring her out into this forefront of being an artist. So we get to where we are now, and you're upset about all of this stuff. But in all honesty, I really cannot see why he would be upset when we've gone through the things that he's done while they were together. We've gone through the 1,000 women. We've gone through the jiggies. We've gone through all of it. And yet here you are still right there. And I don't want to hear this bullshit because I seen somebody on TikTok that really sounded dumb. The girl said that she's not a baby mama. Matter of fact, Carlissa posted it to her story. The girl is saying she's not a baby mama, but yet she's speaking on baby daddy, baby mama things. Being a baby mama and being friends with your baby daddy does not mean that I am going to be sleeping with you. I'm going to be going to the sex store with you, that I'm going to be doing anything sexual with you at all, because we are just friends. That's it. But she sits up there, she flirts back with him, she acts like she don't like it, but clearly she does. She's saying that these girls are auditioning for her spot and all this and that, like whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. You don't care about none of that stuff when you are just friends with your baby mama. That's it. So I'm sorry, Carlissa trying to toot her own horn and make it seem like she paved the way. When you've got a mother like me, you know how. No. Girl, stop it. Because I am the epitome of being friends with my baby daddy and have been friends with my baby daddy since what? First of all, we was friends way back when, before we were boyfriend and girlfriend. He was my first boyfriend when I was 13. He was my first boyfriend. Okay. And then we had our kids. But in the midst of all of that, we had a friendship and we remained friends. Nothing sexual going on between us for years. So yeah, you can be friends with your baby daddy. You can have your baby daddy's back and your baby daddy can have yours. But when you bring sex into the table, that's the problem now. That's the problem now. People seem to fail to realize that just because we have kids together, if it didn't work out with us, that does not mean that you still get to come and sleep with me. That privilege gets revoked. And this right here is just team too much. It's giving to me, this is just my opinion on how I see it. It's giving to me that Jaidyn wants to fight this girl because this was yet another female that came into his life that got some type of spotlight from him. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
I think she's doing it to be taken care of. I don't think she's doing it because she cares. Her actions when he was in jail showed that, she just wanted to be kept. And the person, when, it's about what have you done for me lately? And he didn't do nothing for her. So she, she just want to be a kept female, and she'll do anything to be a kept female. But it seems like she don't want to work. She don't want to do nothing. She just want to be his doormat as long as he pay the bills and the mortgage and whatever else she need paid. Mm-hmm.
I agree, but I disagree with that statement as well.
I think she sees Stunner Girl as a threat.
Yeah,
but we're not talking about Stunner. We're talking about Nevaeh. And see, I'm gonna say this: when you get to the point where the female, well, I'm a female, so I could tell you this. Her not being there when he went to prison, he left her and went back to Chrisean. So yeah, I'm not going to be there for you. I'm angry and I'm hurt. And then to find out that you slept with my best friend and you and this chick was smiling in my face, see, that part keeps getting left off of the table. Now that you're back home, and when all of that happened, she's been up there to go visit him. So now all of this stuff happens and you come home. Now you've got time for me. Now, and you got to see that wall slowly break down between her and him. Because when he first came home, she wasn't trying to hear nothing that he had to say. She wasn't trying to be around. She didn't want to hear nothing, see nothing, be involved in nothing. But as time went on and he goes to go see the kids, he slowly starts chipping away at that wall. So where here we are now. And I think her problem is she doesn't know how to stand solid on keeping her anger focused on who it should be focused on, which is him.
True.
All she knows how to do is take it out on the other females.
You know, she said that last night on stream. She said that if they didn't have the kids and he didn't keep coming over, she might not have forgiven him like she did.
Well, see, I ain't watch her stream, but makes sense. Unfortunately for her, she does not know how to be a baby mama without giving up the goods. She hasn't had enough yet. You know how we keep saying Chrisean got to get tired. She had to get tired. She had to get tired. Yeah, she got to get tired too, but I don't see that happening. And, you know, everybody, I find, you know what I find real interesting? And I don't know if you guys have noticed this too, but a lot of people who support Jaidyn, allegedly, and we're going to say allegedly, because there's only a few people that I feel like may really support her, but the few people that support her, they want to see her and Blue together. And they make this thing about them being together since they were in high school and all of that, the thing at the forefront. Oh, he's known her longer. They were together the longest. They have kids together. Don't those sound like excuses to you?
It sounds
Can you guys hear me okay?
them acting like because he still messes with her. Yeah, we can hear you. I don't know. To me, if you support somebody, you wouldn't want that for them.
That part. What happened, Goddess?
Well, I was just going to say that I agree with what you're saying. I just feel like she also does it because it's comfortable to her. This is comfortable. She's somebody who don't get out of her comfort. It takes her a long time. I've watched her. It takes her a long time to get out of her comfort zone. This is comfortable to her. She knows him. She knows how he moves. This is comfortable. She don't have to find somebody else and learn their traits. This is
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, when
I don't think
Nevaeh
it's comfort, though. I think it's more familiar than comfort because, I mean, she's hurt by this as well. But I agree with you. Like when you know something and it's familiar to you, it's easier to stick with the devil you know than the one you don't.
I think she's doing it because he's telling her to do it.
That's a possibility.
I think Jaidyn fans are women who lost. You know how you had the high school sweetheart and some girl came along that looked better, that had more emotion and everything than you did, and she took your dude. And so therefore she took him, ran off down the road and had, a life with him. But in this situation, this is the only time that you ever had the chance to, like story where the woman actually had the chance to get him back. So they're rooting for her to win.
But she's been groomed so bad, she thinks that this is what she needs, though. She needs therapy for real to unwire her brain to how they did her.
No, she want to be kept because she don't want to work. Carlissa said that. She said that when she was mad at her. She said the only reason why Jaidyn deals with Blue is because she want to be kept. She said she don't want to work. She don't want to do nothing. She want him to do everything for her.
That part, but it's the aspect of you getting up here every day, or not every day, but every time you start to stand up, you get up here and you make a fool of yourself. Now we could sit back and we could say the same thing about Chrisean. Would that make that right? If we was to sit here and say, well, this is her baby daddy. They have a kid together. They spent a few years together. They have, they may not have a long history, but they've got a big history together. So that's what we're talking about, like the comparison of how her support is saying, yes, go Jaidyn, but we over here are saying, no, don't go, but we're the ones that get called delusional.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
where I'm going with all of this. Like, as supporters, you're supposed to support and want the best for the person that you support. But yes, whatever they choose, you can't dictate how a person is going to move. But you can actually sit back and you can say, this ain't a good thing. I think she's making herself look foolish. Because I'm telling everybody, all 381 million of y'all right now, if there comes a day and Chrisean goes back, I'm going to speak the truth on what I think about her going back. And I don't care how y'all take it.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
And I agree with Henny.
Because
You know,
We're gonna say it's
I would be less than a supporter if I did not say the things that I would feel if that were to happen. And I said, big if that were to happen. I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm not speaking it into existence. I'm just saying, if that were to be the case, then yes, I'm going to call things and spades, and I'm going to say what I got to say, but I'm always going to do it with love. I'm not going to tear down. I'm not going to bash. I'm not going to trash, but I'm just saying, another go around, no, thank you. No, thank you. And I'm not going to be a part of that choo-choo train that gets on the track that says, yes, Chrisean and Blue are back. Yay. No, because this is not a competition. And that's what I think people are looking at it as. Like it's a competition because she was the first. She was there first. And so she deserves this and she should get this and they should be together and she should have and she should do and she should know. She should be happy.
No woman deserves Blue, in my opinion, no matter if I like you or not.
And I agree with that.
Facts on facts on facts. He's fugazi. Fugazi.
Exactly. And a lot of these fans, they talk their little shit, but it's a lot of y'all out here that want them together just for, like Henny said, the little, oh, she won bullshit, or just so y'all can see the drama and the entertainment. Y'all not real fans. Y'all might as well go on over there with the haters.
but if we gonna call a spade and a thing, all of these girls got something in common. Well, I don't know what the new girls, how they background look, but it seems like the parents are non-existent.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it directly. They ain't got no daddy.
They ain't got no daddy.
I was
Thank
just
you.
about to say that.
They
I was
got
just about to say that.
They didn't have no daddy. Jaidyn ain't got no daddy. Chrisean ain't got no daddy.
And Stunner ain't have her daddy neither.
Right. And I don't know about Ashley, but Ashley seems to be a pretty well-rounded girl, but there's something about her as well.
She got a daddy.
There's something within her. I don't know what happened with her, but I don't see her wanting to really be a part of this BS because, like she said on her live, she has a whole career. And who you see online is not who he is behind the scenes, but we've heard that already. Chrisean told us that already. Chrisean Ben told us that he's a totally different person, that she gets Jonathan, we get Blueface.
Okay, but quick question. Did Ange have her dad?
Who?
Ange.
No.
She didn't.
No? Okay.
So at the end of the day, I just feel like too many interruptions. Go ahead. I can't remember what I was going to say. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you was going to start talking again. I thought you had stopped. I was just going to say I think it's this generation because it seems like these women have been hardwired to believe that all men are going to cheat and you might as well just pick one that you like and stick with them and allow the cheating.
Here's the thing. Anybody is capable of cheating. And while it is true that there has been this stigmatism out there that a man is going to be a man and he's got to sow his royal oats, so to speak, before he settles down with a woman, but we are not our grandmother's generation. Okay, we don't have to sit back and be dogged out and cheated. And the thing is, let me just say this. Now, a lot of people want to say that there's no etiquette to things. There was an etiquette to cheating back in the day. You weren't outright blatantly doing shit in the public for everybody to know. Being a side chick and a mistress was not something to put a badge on you and walk around and brag about. All of this, I'm going to take her man, I'm going to take this man, I'm going to take this dude, I'm going to take that dude, I got your dude, I slept with your dude, look at me laid up with your dude. All of this stuff was never going on back then. A side chick, a mistress, they knew their place. They knew their place, and their place was in the dark. You were never brought to the forefront. Everybody knew who the wife was. Everyone knew who the family was. Everybody knew who all of them, the players were that mattered in that situation. You didn't go gallivanting around town with your mistress on your arm. You met her, you snuck over there and you seen her, slid her a couple of dollars, and you went on about your business. You didn't acknowledge her in public. She didn't go out on no dates, no none of that. Now, it's like you're supposed to humiliate yourself and allow someone to dog you out. Do you not understand that being cheated on, when you find out that you've been cheated on, whether you're a man or a woman, and Dre, you speak for the males, and Sherm is here. Hey, Sherm. Whether you're a man or a woman, when you get cheated on, that does something to your esteem. It does something to you as a person.
Yeah.
It breaks you.
Yeah, it breaks you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mentally.
And then oh, go ahead, Dre.
Okay. It breaks you mentally. And I mean, emotionally, yeah, you can say that. But us men, we already got a trust issue. So once you do that, it just puts a stigma on all women for us. Like everybody the same. We know we got good girls out there, but for the most part, everybody the same.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it's being done on such a massive scale, like the World Wide Web, the internet. When you get on Instagram, when you get on YouTube, when you get on TikTok or any of these social media platforms, it's not confined to just that website. It goes to the internet, which is the World Wide Web. It goes across the globe. So now you're being cheated on a global scale. It was embarrassing enough for people around the way to know what was going on, but now for the whole world to know, and you're a celebrity, and it's going viral, and I've got to see it on my timeline, and it's going to keep coming back because the internet never forgets. How many times have we spun the block on a topic here on in the circus? We'll be like, oh, damn, we didn't post that. Okay, well, wait, it'll spin the block. We'll have a moment to post it then. And sure enough, it'll spin the block, and that content that you might have missed out on becomes fresh content with the new content because it done spun the block. And it doesn't even just have to be this sector. It's anything that's on the internet. It's here forever. We're going to find it, and we're going to keep using it. So it's like, even looking at her face, I have to agree, looking at her face, she doesn't even look the same. She looks sad. She looks broken. She looks like she's worn out around him. And this is what y'all want? This ain't who I support.
It's mental exhaustion.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
They both told us that they have to be drunk being around him. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
They both told us that. So, and you could tell the difference because it's true. Jaidyn and Chrisean both looked bright, healthy, bubbly, back to normal when he was in Clink Clink City. They both did. And the moment he came home.
When you add insult to injury, I was going to play that next, but I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play something else first before we get to that. Let me get to it. All right, hold on. Let's get this new screen up here. You probably have to hear it. Because I didn't download it. All right.
Sorry for it. No, tell it right now. I did. What?
Stop!
What are you sorry for?
Okay, take it off. Now you're making me mad.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I've been mad for 2 years straight.
Get out of my face. Tell them all the shit that you did. Before, during, and after.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Take this off.
What you gonna do if I don't take it off?
Come on, my hand is hurting. Take it off.
You know what? I think I'm gonna come back later. Nigga, you just gonna sit here.
Stop, for real. Take it off.
You need to sit here and think about what you did.
Bro, take it off.
You're in time out.
Stop! All right. I'm really gonna kill this motherfucker. Bro! This is fucked up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Jonathan! I'm finna tell them to call 911. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't take this shit off.
Don't tell me call 911. No.
Put your gun
Don't
out.
call 911. Hold on.
This shit up. Hurry up.
Where's that?
Hurry up. All right, Chad. If you don't get it off in 3 seconds, call the
No,
motherfucker.
shut the fuck up. Who did that?
Take it off. I can't feel my hand. Like, you're
All right. Hey. All right.
Idiot. Bro, you're a real. That's why I don't like to have fun with you.
Oh my God.
Now, that's not the worst of it, though. That's not the worst of it, though. Because while she was blindfolded and handcuffed, this happened.
Who's your daddy?
You are! Okay! Fuck. All right, now. Take this off.
Yeah.
Take it off. Stop pushing me.
What you gonna do?
All right.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, y'all see what he do to me, y'all?
What you gonna do?
This is how he treat me.
What you gonna do?
Stop.
What are you gonna do?
Okay! What is wrong with you? Take it off.
Thoughts?
He's vindictive.
It was
And you know that hurt her arms.
that was funny, sad, and diabolical all rolled into one. That's
Yeah.
my whole thought about it. I mean, y'all know I'm petty, so the funny part for me is, girl, that was just hilarious. Like, you let him do that to you. The sad part was, girl, you let him do that to you.
Wait, because you were like, the hilarious part was, you girl, you gonna let him do that to you? I'm thinking in my head, like, no, that's the sad part.
But it's both. I'm just saying, like, and it's just diabolical because Kristen's right that he's vindictive. Like, he purposely did that to you. The question, it was just everything. It was just, I don't know. Like, he's a different type of demon. I don't know.
He
That
gets
was like
them vulnerable where he can do what he wants.
It was like he
For
dreamed and been
revenge, like-
planning about how to torture her. And the going to the sex store.
Mhm.
Oh, the X store was the whole put together of the plot, because he got them handcuffs and that blindfold from that store.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it to you. He's lucky as fuck that they did not call 911, because honestly, if his platform was bigger, they would have been called 911 and he would have got swatted. He's lucky as fuck. Because I'm in the Twitch world. This isn't shit to play with. He's lucky as fuck.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not that he's lucky. It's that she ain't got no real supporters. Because I'm gonna be 100%. If that had been Chrisean,
oh, he would have. They definitely would have called.
This whole chat, I'm implicating everybody in this chat. That whole chat, them people down there chatting and typing. Oh, they'd have called a popo on you. Soon as she would have said, "If you don't come get these cuffs off of me, I'm gonna tell them to call a popo." They'd have been.
Shit, it would have been when he left the room. As soon as he would have got to the doorway.
The minute he would have mushed her, choked her, pushed her into that table, they'd have been calling 911. I'm telling you right now. They'd have been police. Police.
Yes, Diana, that's an idea. Her and Jaidyn getting together and handcuffing him. That would be a good idea. I would love to see that. I don't know about y'all.
They had their
Torturing his
chance.
ass. Yeah.
They had their chance. It's
Look,
going
and
on.
they say and would have. I already know how y'all give it up. The minute she would have said that, y'all would have been do. Hello, police.
Nah, for real. He needs to stop playing around. He's playing around too much. He get big enough on this Twitch community, then don't play. They'll ban. He got
Y'all
banned
heard
for
him though.
weird stuff on. They don't play on Twitch. He's gonna get banned several more times. Watch.
Forget about
Mhm.
Twitch. He better hope that his probation officer, or his probation officer in Vegas ain't seeing that shit.
Exactly. You better hope to God nobody freaking sends that link.
Because he already got violated for what happened out there in Salt Lake or wherever, Utah. When he was out there in Utah, he got violated for that. And we couldn't find no police report, no nothing on it. She wouldn't cooperate with them, so they do a full investigation on it and all of that. She didn't press charges, no none of that. But they saw that video. You better hope like hell didn't nobody send that shit to his probation officer, because that's false imprisonment. That it, even though you're saying you're playing, you mushing her head was not a mush that was done in a playful manner. It looked like you had some force to it. They could spin that very freaking easily, and your behind would be in Click Click City. Now, see that's what I mean by supporters. Them supporters,
And then with his history,
so,
his
And him
abuse
saying, I've
history.
been mad for 2 years, it seems like that was premeditated.
Exactly. But they did also get into some of the conversation, and Jaidyn actually admitted to sleeping with somebody else.
Be mad if, or like feel some type of way if I move on, like to another nigga.
You already moved on.
Okay, we're asking now.
No,
Like if I was to go be in a whole relationship with somebody else,
you already did it.
I've never been in a relationship.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Just because they didn't know about it doesn't mean you weren't in a relationship. Okay. While I was in prison, you was in a relationship with some nigga.
No, I wasn't.
Just let him fuck?
We're not talking about that. We were just asking about if you would care.
Oh, okay.
It's a simple yes.
Oh, okay.
So he said So he said no, y'all. Anyway, he said, which of the girls what?
So you just let him fuck? You weren't in a relationship?
What was your question?
You guys didn't go out on dates or nothing? You just easy like that, huh?
The pot calling the kettle black.
That's crazy, chat. Nah, I wasn't no stud. Sticking balls all in there. But I was in prison. It happened.
After things have been found out, yep.
What? After what?
It doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. So
Okay.
don't leave out parts.
F her best friend.
Whatever.
Dick and balls would have been all up in me
So
too.
no, I wouldn't care, Chad. It's already been done. She's already been piped.
Would you be mad if, or like feel some type of way if I move?
I just feel like he has no room to really be mad. Like the only reason he's mad is because his little ego got bruised, because he was really like taking this Miss One Dick thing, taking it as waving it like, yup, I'm the only one that's ever smashed her, this, that, and the third, whoop, whoop, whoop. Guess what? Now it's out in the open. But we've already all suspected that something was already going on. And he's definitely in his feelings about it.
I don't respect what she did, because for you to only had him as your sexual partner, then you step. When you step, you step. You get what I'm saying? You don't look back. You went back.
But we all speculate that wasn't. But we all speculated already that she was already getting other penis. This is just the only one that she admitted to.
Right. She done got cracked before. Ain't no way in hell.
But publicly, like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to do that with a bigger pocket, and you supposed to step off and make a statement.
Not
But
when it's a revenge. Not when it's for revenge. See,
she could
Drake,
at least, she could at least
you
roll the game accusations.
you speaking from a male perspective. We're speaking from the female perspective.
Yeah,
Whoever
I would have
would have
respected it from a male.
whoever she slept with, that was a get back. That was a lick back.
Yeah, that was a private, personal revenge.
Yup. We
Like
just want you to
we
know.
didn't need to know,
Yup.
but he knows.
We just want
He
you to
knows. The
know.
person that needed to know knows, but we don't need to
Exactly.
know. That's
Yup.
what that
We just
was.
want you to know. Mm-hmm.
Because we've been suspecting it ever since he went to Baltimore to go see the baby. Remember, she put that out talking about that guy, and then the messages come out. I think it was like a Mexican guy or something.
And she said
Yeah.
something about him being my baby daddy is still questionable.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
We
that's
didn't
when
forget.
that's when people started running with the narrative that Journey was Bodine's. People was running with that. Don't you get over there and say Henny ain't said shit. I'm repeating what y'all said. Because y'all be saying it and I repeated it, damn it.
It is funny though, because he watching by calling her Little Miss One Dick.
Welcome to the Breakfast Club of the Circus.
Hey, Blue.
Well, now you can call her Little Miss Two Dick. Listen,
Little Miss
right?
Dick.
Little Miss Two Dick. Little Miss Two
First of
Dick.
all,
Little Miss
first of all,
Two Dick.
okay,
We don't know how many she had.
No, I have a question.
Dual
I have a
stick.
question. Hold on, y'all. I have a question. Is that statement actually true? If she likes stud chicks and likes dildos, aren't those technically dicks? So was she only really taking one anyway?
Technically, no. Because
see,
in my mind, yes, that's why he didn't like her with
but it's
studs
not
that
a
use
real
those.
penis. It's not a real penis.
Yeah, it's making it wide still, making it loose.
Because he said dick and balls, and they come with dick and balls. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the balls don't slap.
Some of them do.
Some of them.
Okay,
some of them be slapping.
Y'all
Listen, I
haven't
can
been
talk
in
about
one
it.
of
Some of them be slapping.
them stores lately.
Listen,
huh?
as a known
They're very
bisexual,
advanced.
hello, I'm very out there. Hi. Not too out there because my wife's on the panel. She will slap me.
I don't think that the dildos was ever for Jaidyn, but I'm gonna just leave that there.
With the way his
Jaidyn
asshole
says she liked to do the eating, so she might have been the one using them on other people, including him.
Wait, so she's eating his butt? Who's eating butt?
I didn't say eating his butt. I said eating.
Well, then what's she eating? What does she eat?
She eats the fur burgers.
No, but that's what she's saying. If she eats fur burgers and he likes his booty hole played with, maybe she be eating fur burgers with peanut butter.
Oh, babe, come on now.
I'm just saying it. I'm differentiating. Leave me alone. I'm
She
trying
did
to.
say to the big girl that big man girl she hang with, she said to her that Blue didn't know how to use his face. That's why she goes to the women.
Oh shit.
He probably mad aggressive.
And then last night she said Jocelyn was the better ex, so or her favorite ex.
Yeah, because she probably had the face. The face,
I believe it.
I don't know how that game is to y'all, but to a man, that mouth game is everything. It's just as important as the Uchiwala.
Probably more.
Well, we heard her doing on live, and
Yeah,
she
that
don't
was
know how to
dry.
do that very well.
No, she can't do that. She would have had to get out because that was dry. Like,
oh, she got a Gog 100 and not a 3000.
You remember that live where he went live and he told her, "Come get on this dick, girl," and she did it, and it sounded like she was a damn broken Hoover that's clogged up.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is she blowing her nose? I don't know. Y'all gotta stop that. Don't do that. Put her out. Well, he put Nevaeh out after I told Henny, and once she showed that plate with the apples on it, I said, watch, he gonna put her out.
She gave him a toddler meal. She should have knew she was getting kicked out. All she did was give him a bigger portion of a toddler's meal.
Blue don't want to be healthy. He done
He
said he
sure
don't want to
don't.
be healthy.
Do you hear how he breathes?
I'm just saying, Jaidyn been around for a long time, so I guarantee she do that thing he likes.
Yeah, I think she used her mouth mop on his booty patootie, and
She got some thick fingers too.
yeah, he might like it back there. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't my business. That's some other. You know, that's that ain't my business. But Nevaeh said that he like fingers.
Everybody ain't lying. You remember he ripped Chrisean's hair out for finding that in his phone.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he bring what's that bald head dude on his show. I want to see them stream together and see how that go. What's his
And
name?
this all allegedly. Don't come for Henny. You can come for us. And I'm broke, so you wasting your time.
Right. What is his name? Madi? Is it?
Amandi.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Where
involved.
I want to see that stream.
Hey, there's a white boy with the red hair too. Don't forget about him.
Nah, he got punked. He got punked in saying he was just playing.
Ah, see, I didn't know.
Be the rabbit holes.
Well, after all of this shenanigans went down, right? And Jaidyn threatened to call 911 on him. Which, by the way, before we go into the next part, why is it that everybody was in such an uproar, had their little panties in a bunch and everything, when Chrisean said that he needed to go back to jail, that he needed to get picked back up, whatever it was that she said, that people got mad about, that involved him going back to Click Click City. But now you done had Jaidyn say, I'm going to have the chat call the police. Now you playing, but what if the chat really did call the police? And nobody is in an uproar about it because people, she was just playing. She may have been just playing, but all it takes is for one person in that audience to decide to call the popo. And it's over. So there was no outrage. There was no dragging. And this is what I mean by the selective politicking that goes on. See, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about what they got to say. If you calling it down the middle and you being fair, you drag everybody, you drag one, you drag this one, you on that one side, you on that one. If you really are like that, then okay, I feel you. But when you pick a side and you ain't dragging one and you ain't treating that one the same way and they doing the same shit, that's when it becomes a problem. And that's where your bias shows. And a lot of times it shows that there's some real bullshit that be going on in these streets, because I don't see neighborhood talk. Shade Room would have never called Chrisean to find out if this was true or not, because when they was trying to put her on blast and say that she was in that hotel room when they was in there doing whippets, if memory serves me correctly, this guy right here, this gal named Henny, was the one that went and did the digging and put the video together that cleared Chrisean's name. Shade Room didn't hit up Chrisean and do no text messages with her to ask, oh, hey, they're making allegations that you were in a room and they were doing whippets. Were you in there? Da-da-da-da. They didn't bother to do none of that. We didn't see nobody asking no questions, giving the benefit of a doubt, sweeping shit underneath the rug. No, none of that shit. But the car accident done happened. That shit done got swept underneath the fucking carpet like it didn't exist. This situation done happened right here where she done threatened to call the police. Ain't nobody dragging her. She done went back and forth and back and forth and forth and back and forth with Blueface. Ain't nobody dragging her for that shit. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be dragging nobody, because technically what these people do with their lives doesn't really affect us. Just that's called being too emotionally invested in a situation where what a person does affects you so much so. Okay? When that person's enemy is your enemy and you don't even know them in real life, that's being too invested. So you know, people can do what they want to do, but for me, if this had been Chrisean, this is when you're going to hear Henny say this, because normally I'd be like, oh, stop saying that shit. But in this situation, I am going to say it. If this had been Chrisean, if that was Chrisean that crashed the vehicle, the way that Jaidyn crashed the vehicle, there would have been no benefit of the doubt. There would have been no, let's try to spin a narrative to try to clean it up. There would have been no, let's sweep it underneath the carpet. There'd have been none of that going on. That shit would still be circulating in front page news right now. Look at what happened with Ronnie. Ronnie was out there in them streets and he was wheeling and dealing and he ended up unfortunately being unalived. And even to this day, what is it, a year later, they're still trying to pin this on her and other folks as well. And that was how long ago? But the car accident gets swept under the fucking carpet. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. And the kids was in the car. All right. Let's be fucking for real here. Then Chrisean says what she says after showing us that there was bruises on her body or that her and Blue had gotten into it and all of that. And she says he needs to go back to jail. Everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's so mad because she said what she said. Angry. Because she got into it with her baby daddy. I know people that say worse to their partners when they're angry, when they're hurt, when they're mad. All of us have said some shit that we probably wish we could take back or that we regret to somebody at some point in our life. But no, and because it's her, it's a problem. But now Jaidyn can say that shit and she could be snickering and giggling and it's, oh, she was playing. But again, like I said, she could have been playing. But that don't mean that everybody in that chat felt like she was playing. And one person could have made that call. And the next thing you know, you got the sheriffs at his door. And guess what? It's a violation for police contact, period. He can't have no contact. So them showing up to his house violated right there. But ain't nobody calling that thing a thing or a spade a spade. Instead, they sitting up there on 6 Socks talking about, what are we going to do about Jaidyn? Because she seems to be coming over here taking over things. You're worried about that situation. Not worried about the fact that your grandkids was in a car. Do you even know what happened? And why you not speaking on what happened? You speak on everything else. You talk about Chrisean, Carlissa, and you don't even know what the hell is going on with her. But yet you take every narrative that people run with and you get on your platform and you sit up there and you run with that narrative and breathe life into it. But you ain't getting up here saying what really fucking happened. Because so what? Even if she got sideswiped or she not sideswiped, she got cut off by another car, that doesn't explain how she crashed into a car so hard that it skipped the curb and hit one car in front of it and forced that other car to hit the other car. That doesn't explain that away. It doesn't explain how she obliterated that other car, the side that she hit, with your grandchildren in the back. Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? But you want to go viral. You want to say some slick shit in a story post and you want to go viral for that. But ain't nobody paying you any dust. Everybody is just paying you no dust right now. We see it. But now you don't
know what's crazy?
And hold on, and you're excusing the fact that your granddaughter is cursing, and now she done went to school and called the teacher fat, and Jaidyn said that she said worse stuff, that there was more that she said. So we're not going to talk about all of this stuff over here, but we're going to just focus on over here. That's the problem that I have.
I say like this, Henny. Like, it's sad, but it's going to take something to happen where everybody's going to be held responsible for they picking and choosing. And then they're going to be like, yeah, Henny, you was right. And you're going to be like, what the fuck you mean I was right? Shit had to come to this for me to be right.
But Dre, even like I showed you that comment this morning, they were telling people to give Jaidyn grace on the parenting and to give her advice. Don't bring her down. Now, that's what we told y'all about Chrisean. And y'all were talking shit. And then Jaidyn's on stream last night and they asked her about the car. That's what I want to tell Henny. They asked her about the car. Go ahead.
I just have a quick question. Why are we giving her grace? How long has she been a parent?
She's been with him for 11 years. Like, why?
8 years.
She's been a parent longer than Chrisean has. But my whole thing.
All right.
I just want to know this. I know we live on different coasts and shit. But I just want to know, am I bugging? When you deal with a street nigga, a hood nigga, a gangbanger, whatever this nigga is, that he's not legal, like he doesn't make his money or he doesn't live his life legally. Do you even play police games like that with a nigga like that? I mean,
Nope.
being a baby mother, being his girl, and you say he should go back to jail. Yeah, you're mad and you're not the one calling to send him to jail. That's just like some hurtful, wishful shit that you be in your emotional state when you say it. But to really be like, I should tell them to call the police on. Do you even play with a nigga like that? Because I don't even see, like, to me, in my neighborhood, the way that I was grew up, when you tell a nigga you gonna call the police on him, best believe you and that nigga never gonna fuck with each other ever again.
Isn't that
So
his
I'm
And you're gonna
reason?
just
get your ass whooped.
But isn't that the reason why he said he don't talk to Chrisean? She was playing police games and all that. But Blue, we specifically heard Jaidyn play them same police games with you too. But it's cool though,
he play
because
him
y'all
so much.
selective
She play him
power.
so much. Pinkface tells him
Mm-hmm.
that she's gonna send him to jail. She
Right.
plays that
They,
much with it.
Right. But
they
see, I say it's selective politicking here online. I don't know how much pull Whack has out here, but he got a lot of pull where he even got the hood selective politicking. Like, oh, Chrisean is just this horrible person, but Jaidyn ain't really like that. And Blue and her been together since high school, and it's like you selective politicking. Like if you gonna split it down the middle, split it down the middle, like on all
exactly.
sides. Like, don't come out
Like,
here. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say you're exactly right. They want to give her grace, but when they asked her last night what kind of car she was gonna get, now you didn't see no remorse, no nothing like that for what happened. All she said was, "I don't want people to recognize my vehicle or to know it's me anymore, so I'm not going to tell y'all what type of car I get." Now, if that had been Chrisean, they'd have been all in the comments saying, "Oh, you know, you did that shit," and bringing it back up, but yet everybody's just giving her grace, congratulating her. Yeah, that's smart, Jaidyn.
That's because it hasn't been drilled in their face from all sides. Wack drilled it in his side, Carlissa drilled it on her side, and then you have the hate pages drilling on their side, So everybody now it's drilled in everybody's head that Chrisean is this horrible person, but you can't tell me how. And then Jaidyn just the perfect mother. She only had one guy and she's at home with the kids. She's never at home with them children. Please tell me when. When she feeding them Wingstop or cooking them that salty ass food. Let's see her take a kid to the hospital. I ain't seen it. Y'all be all in Chrisean ass. But y'all can't tell her to take her kids to the doctor, to the dentist, even after a car
Mm-hmm.
accident. Ain't even no emergency room visits. I mean, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Journey even said that. Remember, Journey said, finally, or she said, we can go to the doctor now or the hospital, something she said on Blue Livestream. That would have been Chrisean. They would have been all calling the people on them. That selective politicking is dangerous, boy. I tell you. Look at what she did. Like, seriously, it's dangerous. Just by the grace of God, everybody made it because people don't make it out of accidents where you crash into one car and you tear that, like Henny said, you obliviate that car and then the other 4 cars will tow up after it. Y'all so discombobulated, you out there with one shoe on. Javon holding the other shoe. I don't know. Y'all go ahead. This sad.
I'm recording.
Okay. Anybody gonna take the microphone? Pop, Goddess,
the
Christy.
whole thing is one sided all the time. So I don't know. We done seen in so many other situations you didn't talk about. The pantry being fucking empty. Them going to buy 100 bottles of Hennessy and 1 pack of Pampers. Strippers in the house while Javon's in there, and then questioning his son about his sexuality. Like, it's a lot of things that they don't say. Like, why didn't she say anything? Or she's being a bad, like, let me tell you something. The internet is a liar. You could portray your life however you want on the internet because you're not being streamed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that little bit of time you on the internet, you can make people think that you are the perfect parent, all of that. And sometimes it's not the damn truth. And she's not a perfect parent. This whole, better baby mother thing, no. You can't be a bitter baby mother and be a better baby mother. Like, it doesn't go together. I know it's 2 B's, and some people are kind of, dyslexic and can't read and would think better and bitter are the same word, but it ain't. One has an E, one has 2 E's, one has an I and an E. But yeah.
I feel it, but they don't see the danger in it because every time it's more, it gets.
Well, listen. At this point, as much as they come at Chrisean, just let go. We need to just, at this point, let go and let God, because you see karma keep spinning the block. If it happens, it happens. It's not our fault. We didn't do it. Chrisean ain't do it. We got nothing to do with it. If she says it and they do it, that's on her. Carlissa can't bring us into it. She can't bring Chrisean into it. She can't bring nobody but her into it. So, I mean, I don't like Jaidyn. I don't like Stewie. I don't like her. The bitterness in her just irks my soul, because it's like, girl, it's bitter for no reason, because you're just as stupid in a sense as you think Chrisean is, if that makes any sense to me. Like, y'all in the same boat, and instead of being bitter, y'all should have came together and was on some real fuck this nigga, because he is a fuck boy. Like, y'all baby father's a fuck boy. We gonna all keep it 100. A spade is a damn spade. He's a fuck boy. That's community fucking dick. That is not worth losing your youth, losing your revenues, you losing your connections, losing anything for. To be honest, he don't give a fuck. He just wants somebody to cook what he want to eat, and fuck him how he want him, fuck him, and let him do whatever the hell he want, and be a doormat. And that's not a up. That's not a prize. That's not nothing. So I really don't like her, because it's like, girl, yes, you have been with him longer. You need, if anything, you need to snap out of it faster than anybody the hell else. So
yeah, because she's had more time to heal. She's had more time to see the bullshit. But just like they tried to blame Chrisean for coming into the relationship when Blue himself said it was open.
And to be honest, she got it worse than Chrisean, because she's been dealing with it longer. And he's done did some diabolical shit in front of our face to her personally too. I mean, he done said some crazy shit about Chrisean. I know what he did to Chrisean Jesus, but to fake a whole relationship, you still messing with a girl. Like, a lot of diabolical things she did have to go through. That
engagement ring.
And before that, the whole thing with Jiggy, like, it's other things besides Chrisean. So I don't know. I just don't like the bitterness. I don't like the bitterness. I don't like the fact that she don't want the kids to know each other. Like, I don't like shit like that. Like, I like the women being the freaking victors in the story. He want to be a fuckboy. He want to be a deadbeat. All right, let's come together and we gonna do for each other what he ain't gonna do for our fucking kids. And y'all go and do that. Like, that's the biggest come up, is a glow up. Like, that's the best like gotcha moment, payback, all of that is a come up, because nobody could take that from you.
But we know it's insecurity, because you see she's not really worried about any of these other girls, and that's because she knows that Chrisean can actually take him.
Oh, and no. I think she's worried about Stunner Girl.
Well, like even last night though, Stunner. Carlissa, your ass should have been on here dogging Jaidyn like you would have did Chrisean for letting him tie you up in that damn chair like that. It'd have been all kind of, I wouldn't let no man do this or that to me for Chrisean, but Jaidyn sat there and got embarrassed. You didn't do shit.
Not even just that. She freaking dogged Angela out because Angela did a lie detector test. So it's okay for like there we go right there. She sat down and did a lie detector test. Jaidyn over here got tied up and tortured. You didn't say shit about that.
And I saw somebody in the chat saying that Blue started a whole hate train on Chrisean. Chrisean and Jaidyn is on two different levels. Jaidyn didn't have fan pages and hate pages prior to her and Blue going through anything publicly. Chrisean did. She had both already prior to them even starting to go through the fighting and all of that stuff. So that is a totally different level. Like that came with the diabolical shit he did to her because of who she is. Jaidyn, like, I'm sorry to say it, all she is Blueface baby mother. Like, people know Chrisean without you saying that's Blueface baby mother. But nobody would know Jaidyn without you saying that's Blueface baby mother. And you probably got to add other shit into it for most people to even know who she is. But yeah, that's
It's like
a
at
totally
this.
different dynamic. I'm talking about what he personally did to her, like how Henny said, it's one thing for the hood to know what you're doing, but it's another thing for millions of people. What he did to her in front of millions of people for a longer time, yes, was more diabolical than what he did to Chrisean.
I think she's scared of Stunner too because, like you know, it's Chrisean. She gonna bring all them girls over to jump. But when they asked her about Stunner, all she had to say was, "I don't know her not to like her. I like the song."
They saw what Stunner did to Biggie. They saw how
She don't
Stunner
want to
had
get in no
Biggie
cage.
running. Nobody want to get pow. Stunner,
Yeah, but
like Stunner's one of them girls that, yeah, you never know what her. She a young, more ghetto version of Tommy. She a
Mm-hmm.
younger ghetto version of Tommy. Tommy probably was like that back in the day.
yeah, but you know what? She was sitting right there when he was playing that Stunner Girl video and going through those reactions, and people were stopping and talking about him kissing on Stunner Girl, and she was back there on the couch. And at first she was looking, but then she tried to act like she wasn't looking. And it's like the continued disrespect. And that's why I say she has displaced anger. She has displaced anger because you are so angry at these females, but you are not angry at the man who keeps doing this stuff to you. Like a female can only do what a male that you're involved with allows them to do. Prime example, if he sits back and disrespects you to a female, why would that female ever respect you? Why? If he sits back and he talks shit about you to that female, why would that female feel like she can't sit back and talk shit about and disrespect you as well? And Blue gives me pillow talk. He gives me, I'm a pillow talker. Nothing about him says that he holds anything close to the heart. And you know, it's just like what we were saying when it came down to Chrisean. And I don't know why her supporters aren't saying this to her, because here we are, whole Chrisean supporters making more sense of the situation than I've seen anybody else make. I don't know why her supporters are not saying this. Why isn't anybody in her life? Where's her friends? Do you not have friends? Why are your friends not sitting back and telling you these things? Like we saw Angela's family clearly came and spoke out because she called Blue and told Blue, and then Blue said something about it. Nevaeh said something about her friends saying something to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is nobody having these conversations with you in real life? And the sad part about it is you're in your 20s and you're being drugged. You're being drugged for filth. You're being played with. But back to what I was saying, it's like we told Chrisean, don't go back to him, because with things that have gone on while he was in prison, that ninja is looking for revenge. And that's what he's looking for right now. He's getting his just desserts. He's going to treat you badly. Because that's what the hell men like that, little boys like that. I'm even going to call them, I'm going to say little boys like that do. Why didn't anybody warn her? And that's what pisses me off. But then they'll come and say, anybody defending Chrisean is this, that, and the third. I can't believe she still has supporters. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. Over here, things are different. We're going to talk about all of the conversations, and we're going to bring adult conversation to the conversation, not just dragging and tagging, because we're very good at dragging and tagging over here. But we're going to bring some real life light to the situation, and that's what we're doing. We're shining a light on this shit because it's some shameful shit. Because right after he did this shit, he was live with 3 other females.
Facts on facts.
We don't even know who these females are.
No clue. They roll with Jayla.
Jayla?
He got to the pound.
Jayla's in the picture, mama. Jayla.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know he went back to Jayla, but yesterday we had Jiggy calling about saying that she knew one of these females that was on the line.
Yeah, she knew one of these females, but if you listen closely, it ain't a good know these females.
Well, we're going to listen closely right now.
I don't know.
What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, be nice.
Just streaming.
What's up with you, bro?
I'm just streaming. What you mean?
What's up with you, bro?
What happened?
What's up with you, bro?
Uh-oh. What happened? Fucking Instagram.
Just doing no say.
It just went gray.
Instagram is really going crazy.
I've been saying it. It's winky and weird.
Instagram. Tell us you want us off Instagram. Did you hear that?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
I did hear it. It sounded like a rapture. Like a raptor. That's what I mean. A raptor, not a rapture.
The demon
raptor.
sound.
There we go.
What you mean?
What's up with you, bro?
What happened?
What's up with you, bro?
Is that the video? That's not the video, right?
Negative.
It went gray again. What the hell? Hold on, let me see what's going on with my Instagram if it's doing the same damn thing.
We're going to try one more again. Getting annoyed.
I don't know.
What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, be nice.
Just streaming.
What's up with you, bro?
I'm just streaming. What you mean?
What's up with you, bro?
What happened?
What's up with you, bro?
No, it's
There's something wrong with the end of the video.
Something wrong with the video? How's
I
that
don't
possible?
know. Let me see. It might be the video because it's the video turning gray. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to see now.
Be a little nice. I don't know.
What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, be nice.
Just streaming.
What's up with you, bro?
I'm just streaming. What you mean?
What's up with you, bro?
What happened?
What's up with you, bro?
It's the video.
Be a little nice. I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. It's the video.
Bless you.
Thank you. But now the question is it all the videos? Is it all the videos? Shut up, Penny. No, it's that video, but whatever. Either way. So Jiggy called into the stream, and It's like that's the homie. Thank you. That's the homie's baby mama that's over there sitting next to you, and you said you wasn't gonna do this, and here you are, you playing, and Did I get it right? Was I somewhat close? I believe
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So yeah, so she was calling him out for having these 3 new girls there. And bro, you just had Jaidyn at the house the night before, and it's like this is the type of shit he got them over there twerking. He talking about they fucking tonight, all types of crazy shit that he was talking about. But in the midst of all of this, everybody's trying to figure out who these girls are because we still don't know who they are. They was trying to get people to follow them, and I was streaming it yesterday. I was like, we're not following y'all. They were not entertaining. That was the worst Twitch stream that I think I've seen on Twitch. And trust me, I hate when people Twitch stream because I feel like they're not entertaining. But I think I get it. People just want to see what's going on in other people's lives. So they will go and they will watch it. Yeah. So then there's that. But in the midst of all of that, we did have a little comedic relief because Blueface decided to put his feet up on the desk, and his feet, baby, I don't know if I could zoom in good enough for y'all to see it. Cause child, them feet right there, that big toe. How do you have your feet so dirty? You got the clean circle in the middle of your big toe. All of this is dirt around the feet. And then his heel. It was the ball of his feet, his toes, and his heel. And I swear to you, there's no shading, there's no nothing on them feet. That's how them feet, when he put them up there on stream, them foots was filthy. He is a dirty foot hoe. I'm gonna start calling Blue a dirty foot hoe. This is a dirty foot hole right here.
Mopped them floors after he did the dishes.
It ain't just that. Look at how her face and look at how she looking. Because when he put his toes up there, I don't think he realized the bottom of his feet was dirty. And Blue did look a little embarrassed. I will say, he looked a little embarrassed when this happened to me. Because he threw them up there thinking he was going to be funny. And baby, the chat started telling him his chat is hilarious. I would go and watch his chat just to read the comments. I would put it on mute and watch his chat because his chat is hilarious. They are pure comedy in his chat. They're brutal and I love it. I love it. They called one of the girls an ogre. They told the other girl she looked like Shamar, which after they said it, I kind of couldn't unsee it. But she did kind of give Shamar. She did.
And she was mad.
She was very mad. She was very mad.
Well, Blue got a little Shamar stance too, so no shade.
Look, I want y'all to go on over there though and get in Bodine's messages and tell him to buy a Swiffer wet jet for them floors.
Hold on now. Hold on, because I think
They need an old good fashioned mopping.
We got action. We got action. Yes. Shout out to me. This is the moment.
I'm gonna have to go to the store. Oh,
You feel me?
oh my God. Your toes is wood.
Them toes is filthy.
Y'all have no chill. I don't like second toes that's longer than the big toe.
Oh, mine is like that.
Oh, them feet.
Nigga with a big
Do
old
y'all see? Wait a minute. Do y'all see them dirty feet? Somebody clip them dirty ass feet. Them feet are filthy.
feet dirty.
Yes.
Sorry.
Let me see the bottom.
I got some cement slappers. You feel me?
Let me see the bottom.
I really be stepping on shit. Real
You see how he trying not to show the bottom?
stepper.
Somebody screenshot that expeditiously and send it to me. What the yo? They ashy. How your feet ashy and dirty? They was.
Take the comments down so they can get a good screenshot.
I can't put the comments down. That
Yeah.
because the comments are, even if I take these comments off, the comments was up there in the picture. We didn't get a clean shot from the stream, and I didn't even think to take the comments off yesterday. But yeah, but he was shamed. He was shamed. He was shamed, honey. He was shamed. Look at Bodine.
What
Bodine,
they said on Real Housewives? No, Love and Hip Hop. Then Mystica told somebody that you got a dirty heel back.
oh, Masika was the one with the dirty heel.
Dirty heel back. Yeah, somebody.
Baby, this stream was a hot ass mess. Okay, it was a hot ass mess. Do you hear me? But them feets, them Stomp the Yard 3000s was ashy and dirty. Okay.
Them heels on the ground, not boots.
You got all them wenches running in and out of your house, and ain't nobody put no mop on the floor. Not one. Not one. What kind of y'all in there? Let me just say this. Y'all in there cooking in the kitchen and the floor is filthy like that. You know you drop shit on the floor in the kitchen. You drop your knife, you drop the fork. You supposed to go wash it off, yes, but I don't know. I just get the heebie-jeebies. Like,
hell, they all sharing one burnt long pan and one pot to cook too.
well, I wonder how dirty Stunner's feet were because she was walking around that bitch barefoot too. Huh? Anyway.
And he said Blue got them stomper hoes. That's crazy.
So, you know, Blueface, well, we just jumped ahead because I just seen that and just so Blueface being who he is and trying to spin the block and gain some traction, you know. He made a tweet saying, all I want for my birthday is Stunner Girl. Now, Stunner Girl did take to her Twitch stream and said that she thought she was going to have like a week to relax at home, but he wanted her to spin around and come right back. And Carlissa does not make the situation any better because she jumps on and posts to her story, hopes she invites me. You know, I guess to his whatever shindig and get together they decide they want to have, if they even have it. But Carlissa wants to be a part of it too. And I just feel like you are too involved, ma'am. You are too involved, and then you're not involved where you should be involved, because at the end of the day, you should be over there worrying about Pinkface and what she's doing up in the schoolhouse. Now, did anybody want to say anything about Summer?
I just think it's weird that why would you want to be over there when you trying, you know what they're gonna be doing. Like you gonna be in there with a 6-shot cameras, Carlissa?
I mean, she offered to videotape, you know, with him and Angela, I believe it was.
She did.
I just want to say you.
And then I got a question for Carlissa.
I just don't understand. I don't understand why you want to be involved. Like you.
I don't know, girl.
And
for real,
it's
the
a question
song
for
goes,
y'all
all I
and
want for my
Carlissa,
birthday
though.
is a big booty hoe. That's really the song.
Yeah.
He just messed up the whole lyrics. Nobody said anything about that. That's not the lyrics.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the Blueface version of the lyric, because I mean,
I don't like
Stunner is a big booty hoe, so that's
I don't like that lyrics. I don't like that.
I don't know. Then you got Carlissa fawning over Stunner too, talking about she looked like she smelled good and all this stuff.
Girl, I meant to put that out. I did get that. I do have that. Listen,
I got that.
Forgive me. I didn't put out nothing that I had. I didn't put out nothing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just was really not
in the mood. We'll get it. But didn't she tell us that Pinkface wouldn't be cussing no more by the time school starts?
Yeah, but she also said some things earlier today because she went live while she was washing Pink Face's hair. A lot of y'all, I guess I should go ahead and download it, huh? Because don't y'all, I mean, I know people gonna fall for it and they gonna post it. And let me just say this, I'm getting really irritated with a lot of folks because a lot of folks just be posting shit that shouldn't even be fucking posted if we being honest about things. Some things don't need any attention on it, and I'm going to speak on it. I like the young lady. I don't remember her name, but she's been popping up recently. She do her little Chrisean content or whatever, and she stomped down for her. So shout out to her if you know who I'm talking about. But she made a post today putting a spotlight and a highlight on people saying that they called the peoples on Chrisean. And she's talking about, oh, you called them here, but she's over here. Why would you even do that? Like, this is why I be like, sometimes people need to stop and think. If they believe she's in this location, let them think that she's in that location. Don't tell them where she is.
Thank you.
Why highlight that shit? Or the thing about getting the air tag and putting it in the code. Why are we putting spotlights on some shit that don't need a freaking spotlight? Why do y'all want to know that? I want to know down in the comments. If you one of them people that want to know that stuff, why do you want to know that?
Same thing with the house.
Yeah, like why are we posting certain shit? I just don't get it. Some things don't need, everything is not worthy of being spread around. Not everything.
Like, y'all were so eager to prove she had a house, y'all doxed her yourselves. It makes no fucking sense to me.
I don't get it. I will never get it. I will never understand it because it's just some things I'm just not going to post. I didn't even want to talk about it just now, but I figured F it, it's already out there. I might as well just go ahead and talk about it. Please don't share that shit to me. I don't want to see it. Shout out to anybody that's doing what they're doing. And I'm not criticizing anybody who's doing what they're doing. I'm just saying some things don't need to be talked about. Some things don't need a spotlight. But before we get into Carlissa washing Journey's hair and the ignorance that came out of her mouth while she was doing it, and Dre, you may at one point, we all gonna want to cover our eyes. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. But Jaidyn shared with us how Pink Face's first day of school went, because if y'all remember, she went to school last week was her first day of school. Let's run that real quick for everybody to remind y'all that Journey Pie went off to y'all know that place. I couldn't even get it out. Preschool.
Hey, taking it off. Yeah. That's the spirit. Did you hear what I said? No bad words. Okay. What's your name?
Her name is Journey.
Yeah.
Journey Porter.
Journey Porter.
First of all, I want to have a sentimental moment. I can't believe she's in school already. Sorry. I've been watching Journey a long time. She's a big girl now. Oh. Okay, back to the content.
Fit check. Let me see your outfit. Please turn around. Turn around, you little munchkin. Okay. Turn all the way. All right, now that's good. Love you.
So this was Journey's first day of school, okay? Now, we were all wondering how Journey's first day of school actually went, and Jaidyn came and gave a little bit of a story.
So y'all should do, she called the teacher fat. And the teacher is not on the slim side. So it's like, you know, that really struck a chord. Struck a chord with her. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's just like, oh my God. Like, I hope that lady don't treat my kid no different, you know? Because I surely would not be fucking with no kid that was calling me fat on their first day of school. But y'all know her. She don't give a fuck, y'all. She really don't. I don't know if the teacher, like, you know what I mean? Like, how would you feel if somebody, you know, kids, they just be saying, she probably said it in like the worst way. So, whatever. I'll tell y'all she called.
We told y'all so.
Too nonchalant. Like,
Very.
she still think that shit is funny. It's not funny. Like, as a parent, girl, that's not something, that's not a flex. That's not. Because you're right, you don't want your child's teacher not to like them from the first day of school because she going around telling people that they fat. It's not good.
Well, we have more Journey Pie, but this is more Carlissa based. Well, y'all know Journey don't like nobody touching her hair. So she was giving Carlissa hell about getting her hair done. But I'm just telling y'all, setting up for when we press play. But I agree. We all knew that was going to happen. Like, you could tell her no bad words all you want to, but when bad words have been allowed to be a part of her vocabulary with no correction, she's going to continue to do it. And this is where calling the child names and saying things about her is not going to help the problem. The problem is the adults in the situation need to be adults in the situation and stop finding it funny, stop giving it excuses, and correct the behavior while she is 3. Correct the behavior now, or else you're going to have a hard time when she gets older. You have to correct it. Well, Joselito, how does she know that? She knows it because she's hearing people say it around her. I mean, when you've got this girl's father getting on the internet talking about both his baby mamas are mid. I mean, you in the conversations they have in front of these children, it's not hard to understand where they're getting these words from. They're getting it from the environment that they're in. So, yeah. But now, you know, Carlissa, she did some rage baiting to y'all. And I hope that y'all don't fall for it. But I already see that people have begun clipping up her live, you know. So I'm quite sure people are going to get in their feelings. But let's see what Carlissa was talking about when she was doing Journey here. Dirty hair. She got. Uh-oh. Oh, that's her. Y'all could hear it when she was crying just now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cry, baby. Just call on the Lord to say, Yahweh! Yahweh! Oh, come on, Journey. We don't have to do this every single time. You comb and wash your hair. No. Come on, babe. No. It's not even that nappy like grandma's. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. 2 things. 1, she's rage baiting the hell out of y'all. She wants y'all to go off on her about that Yahweh thing. She trying to be funny. And then 2, if she sees any kids that have hair like Carlissa's, Journey's going to call it nappy like her grandma's. Y'all do know that, right?
Mm-hmm. She mocking them. And just like Tesehki did it, they made it go viral because of the outrage.
Mm-hmm. That's what you say if it hurt. You just say, Jesus Christ. All right, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, Jesus. You don't comb hair when it's got shampoo in it. You comb the hair with conditioner. But whatever. Joselito said, I just feel Journey just says what she feels and sees no harm, no foul. You see no harm, no foul in a 3-year-old cursing like an adult? Okay, well, maybe that's how, you know, your household is. But a lot of us did not allow this in our household. No shade. Just saying.
No, get out! My hair! No, get out! Get out!
I know your mom is not gonna comb it because you be doing this to her and she don't know how to do it good. Your mom not used to naps. Okay, your mom just get in there and she just. Okay, we got to work with this. Okay, we got to work it down, sister girl.
It's tangles, not naps.
Okay, Martin Luther King Day. Power to the people. You got to be strong, girl. You got to be real strong. Oh, Journey, it's not even that nappy.
I don't like it anymore.
Okay, long as you don't say no cuss words, we good.
No.
Yep, we good.
No.
You're doing so good. You want me to braid it?
No.
You want to braid it?
That's her phone, y'all. That ain't me. That's her phone.
It's the
Listen, these
What is
girls,
wrong?
when you got little girls, these little girls give you hell about their hair now. I'm not going to hold you. I can't say nothing. Carlissa got nappy wigs. Why is that the first thing my eyes landed on?
Y'all talking about comb her hair. Comb her hair. You come comb this shit. Tell them you come comb it.
Oh no.
Don't do that. I see it's so pretty now. You want to wear it down like this and curls? Your mama don't like it like this?
No.
Hey, give me a kiss so you can calm down. Give me some love. You just need a little love. Calm down. I know I get crazy when somebody try to comb my naps too. But that doesn't give us a good excuse because our hair is nappy, okay? It's going to be all better and it's going to be so pretty. And grandma's going to do old school pigtails. Your mama don't know how to do the pigtails. She only know how to do a ponytail. Okay? Okay, see? Let's see. You need ice cream? Will ice cream make it better? You want ice cream?
No, this one.
Okay, show them your hair. Show them your curls. See? Get your hand out your mouth. You look crazy.
No. I hate you now.
Hey, don't do that and say you're sorry. Are you sorry?
No.
Are you sorry?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. You want a whooping?
No.
You want to take a nap? Okay, then you need to be sorry. You don't tell people you hate people, okay? You won't never get no ice cream like that. You'll be running around here screaming, Yahweh, by yourself, okay?
No.
Don't be playing with me. I'm your grandma. I ain't your little friend. Okay?
Fine.
Okay.
You're gonna be gone then. Please. Just leave.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna rinse this out now. It's time to rinse it out.
No. I don't want to rinse it out anymore.
30. Count to 10 and get yourself together. Count to 10 and get yourself together, okay? You want to go home?
No.
Okay, then you better count to 10 and get yourself together, or you will not come back over grandma's house acting like that.
It's fine. I'm not going to my house yet.
All right, let's go home then. Bye, y'all. We going home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. You gonna hit who? You gonna hit who? I'm sorry. Are you sorry? I'm sorry. Are you sorry? I love you too. Yeah. Give grandma a hug. It's okay, but you can't lose your temper like that, okay? You're too pretty to lose your temper. Okay? You gotta stay cute at all times. You can't be losing your temper. Okay? You won't have no friends like that, okay?
Oh, that's why she's so ugly? Oh.
Girl.
Wanna see her? You look like Rosa Parks. You look like Rosa Parks, girl. That's what I'm talking about. She look like Rosa Parks. Yeah, girl. You look like one of them King, Martin Luther King girls.
Carlos, shut the fuck up and get in the back of the bus.
Y'all want to see Rosa Parks? Martin Luther King.
I'm mad we got the same bonnet on right now. I'm so mad I just noticed she has on the same exact bonnet I have on right now.
On your curls.
Oh, take it the fuck off.
King Day. See, you look like Rosa Parks. All right, y'all. We're gonna try to rinse it out, and we'll be back. It's only gonna take 5 minutes, but we won't do that on camera. We just wanted to give them an idea of when they keep saying, "Comb her hair, comb her hair." They're gonna call the people on us because we ain't combing your hair every day. But they don't know what we going through over here to comb. Together. No. All right, we got to go now. She got to calm down. We got to leave this in for 10 minutes. This is her conditioning treatment that grandma got to do because her mama might slide her under the sink or something. You want ice cream? Be nice then. You have to be a nice girl. You won't get nothing. That's how it goes. And don't be showing nobody my old sag bags, okay? She not bad. She's spoiled. There's no such thing as a bad kid at 3. She get 5 and she acting like this, I'm gonna let y'all call her bad. But when a kid is 3 years old, if you ain't got no kids, shut the hell up. She the only girl in this whole family. And everybody caters to her. Everybody, okay?
Then that's the problem. The hell?
How is she the only girl in the family? Don't they have Avery? Ain't Avery a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was wrong.
Bubby just said,
Bubby even said, Bubby even knows.
Yo, that was so wrong, yo. Poor
Bubby
Avery.
knows. Bubby knows.
Poor Avery.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Dre, close your eyes. Did you see it, Dre?
You gotta go. Keep your hands to yourself.
I closed my eyes from the time she said saggy boobies.
Say bye. Tell them bye.
She said sag bags.
Yeah.
Say I love you.
My question is why are you even wearing that while you're live?
Say bye. See you later.
Was fortunate
She been
enough
on
to be
live
looking
butt
at the
booty
comments
naked.
while she did that. I didn't see anything. I didn't.
And I wanted to say I totally disagree with her. A kid can be bad at 3. It's all about what the parent. I mean, by the time it's 3 years old, you can change some behaviors by the time it's 5. But a lot of 80% of that behavior it was doing at 3, it's gonna do at 5. Because you didn't train it by the time it was 3 to do anything.
Well, if you don't correct it now, it will continue on. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because see,
Exactly.
I do agree. When you have a spoiled child, this is how a spoiled child acts. I know I got one. I got one that was spoiled, completely rotten to the core. But
is it a spoiled child?
We broke her up out of that. And when she started cussing, we broke her up out of it.
Yeah.
But a spoiled child is a child that you hold too much when they're newborn. So now they can't get off your hip or anything the child wants to eat. I'm just saying that's the definition of like a spoiled child. But when your child is like cursing and doing bad stuff and telling people I hate you and I'm gonna call the police on you and all kinds of stuff like that. That's not spoiled.
Spoiled is definitely that. See, that's what you think. You're thinking that way. Or spoiled is when a child gets away with whatever they want. That's spoiled. And they get pampered and coddled and babied. That's spoiling. So she's definitely spoiled. Now, I'm not going to say what people should do and shouldn't do with their children, but there are corrective ways that you can correct behavior. And it doesn't always result in popping and hitting and pinching and plus. There's ways to correct that behavior. So the behavior needs to be corrected. And we just watched exactly what's going on. What's going on is you're saying there's going to be a consequence and there's no consequence. Tell me you're sorry or you're going home. Oh, you're going home, but you ain't making no moves like I'm going home. You're not.
That gentle parenting
at all.
Is that gentle
I don't know. I
parenting?
feel like once they can understand, you can teach them, but you don't have to beat them. All you got to do is just pop them on their hand and they gonna understand and probably break their little heart most of the time. I don't
but
know.
all discipline isn't physical either.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. All discipline isn't physical either. But the fact that you're not following through with anything, there's no consequence to the behavior at all.
But what do you do? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Henny.
No. I just said that was it. I was just saying we just watched it. There's no consequence to the behavior.
But what's the consequence? Okay, is there supposed to be? It has to be some type of physicalness to it because she has. Okay, a lot of it is they're spoiling her so she can sit down and get the hell out their face and let them do whatever it is that they want to do. True. Okay, but then it got so bad till when they're trying to discipline her, she hits them. So
and some kids, I'm sorry, they gotta learn by teaching them, hey, this shit hurts. You do it to me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some kids you got to.
That's what I mean. And then you sit them in the corner and sit there with them and make them sit there, but not.
You don't have to be physical with a toddler all the time.
No, you don't.
She's a toddler.
Yeah, you can put them in the corner.
So, I mean, yeah, there are some behaviors where if you pop them, you pop them. Like sometimes that, yeah. But other than that, I'm not a person who hit first and that's not, no. But there's ways to correct that behavior. But now, see, the problem here is because you could see that Carlissa was getting frustrated as hell with her. The problem with it is she's over there at Granny's house, right? And even if, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, and play real devil's advocate, Jesus Christ, I can't believe this. Let's say that Carlissa does do some things to correct the behavior at her house. She's only at her house for a few days, right? Then she goes back home to her mama, who's not reinforcing it all over again. Because didn't we see Javon hit as well? Javon hit Blue.
Yep. Flipping off, all kind of stuff.
So at the end of the day, we've seen this behavior in one child and in the other child. So the corrective behavior needs to be something that's done all around the board. Now, Blue said, don't say no bad words. His mama is saying, don't say no bad words. Jaidyn has to enforce, don't say bad words.
Yeah.
So you have to tell them what's a bad word. You can't just say, like, when she says it, when she says, I fucking hate you, don't say fuck. That's a bad word. Because then it'll identify and register in their head that that's a bad word. So that's what I mean by correcting the behavior doesn't always have to be physical. But she doesn't know which is a bad word and which isn't when she's off to school and you're telling her don't say bad words. And when we hear her say it, all we hear is you saying, and I'm saying, we hear you laughing and giggling about it. We don't hear you telling her that. How is she going to pick up on it?
It seems like there is no follow through with Jaidyn. It seems like there's no follow through with any of them, to be really honest with you. But somebody brought up gentle parenting. This isn't gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is a little bit different. It's different in the sense of there's no physical at all. So there's no popping or anything like that. It's more of, yes, there's no yelling. It's more of trying to get to their level, trying to redirect them, and trying to like fix the issue that way, as opposed to yelling and screaming and doing all of that. It's supposed to be a better way of dealing, but not every child can deal with gentle parenting. Some
Not every
kids it
child
works
is
Yeah,
for,
because
some
some kids ain't gentle.
right.
yeah, exactly. Some kids it works for, some kids it don't. You know, you just got to figure it out. But it seems like everybody needs to get on the same page with Journey. Personally, everybody needs to get on the same page. If it's no bad words, we need to know what the bad words are, and she needs to know what the bad words are, and everybody needs to follow through. There can't be no ha ha ha, giggle giggle giggle. I'm sorry, but we should be past the giggle 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 by now. It's not funny
Not
anymore.
only that, when you tell her don't say bad words, and she keeps saying that there needs to be consequences for saying those bad words, so that her little mind registers actions and consequences, because she's not registering that right now. She's doing whatever the hell she wants. That's a spoiled child.
Yep, and even my folks taught me, and that's kind of how I do with Elijah. I emphasize I can say that, you can't, if you're gonna cuss anyways. But like, you know, like you said, there are different ways. Shoot, I tell mine, like Carlissa, you say you're gonna make her go home or go by, do like I do. Come out the door and hide and make them think you left them. Like, you can find different ways if you don't want to whoop them, to make them realize you can't do that. You can't hit me. You know what I mean?
I was
Yeah,
about to
like
say
you could have
mental
took her
manipulation.
down off that counter, cut that water off, and said, "Come on, let's go. Grab your robe and then go grab your keys." Like y'all getting ready to walk out the door right then and there, and watch how quick her attitude will change. If she really don't want to go home.
Yep.
Y'all seen how Blubby does when I say bye? He gets it together real quick. Like,
she gotta follow through.
But that's what I was gonna say. It be, you could discipline them with mental manipulation too. Like they're little, so it's easy for you to redirect their thoughts. But I never, like, I guess I have a gentle parent than my kids, because all of them can tell you I probably popped them about 5 times in their whole lives, and I got 2 grown kids. But
see, and
mentally,
another thing
they
I
were
do is
scared
take
of me.
toys.
Yeah, but I don't know, that don't really work. I tried that with 2 kids, and I mean,
I'll take every toy he got and I'll put it in the other room. His little bulldozer thing y'all see him riding on, everything gets put up. If he just, because sometimes even this child wild, sometimes whoopings don't even work. Like, it just depends, you know what I mean? But there are different ways. They just got to actually stick by it. But we seen on the stream with Jaidyn, Blue had to get her attention twice, and which didn't make no sense because you the daddy, you could have disciplined her too whenever she said it. But Jaidyn was just on the phone, not paying attention.
Yeah.
She hits her mama and call her mama them same names. And Jaidyn just tries to make it seem like she's talking to other people, whoever she angry with. But she was talking to her when she said, "You're getting ready to go in the corner." And she cussed her out and hit her. And she tried to make it seem like she was angry with Blue. No, she was talking to you. There is, like, Blue don't want to seem like the bad parent. Jaidyn don't want to be the bad parent. And they don't want nobody saying nothing to their children. Carlissa said that several times. That's why she says, "I'm going to call your mom." Because that's what's being told to her. You got to call the mom. And Jaidyn is going to deal with her. And then I'm going to beat your fucking ass. That comes from Jaidyn. It's all, with a kid, they're only repeating the steps it was said to them and the order it was said to them. Sometimes they get them a little wrong, but for the most part, they have them down pat. Especially a girl as bright as Journey. That's the way it's said to her.
It's either said to her or around her, and she's putting it together.
yeah, I was about to say that. Little girls is nosy, and the whole her being on the phone thing and she's not paying attention. Yeah, she probably done heard a lot of conversations that she had no business hearing.
That's true. Because I'm like, wow, the way she said, "I'm going to call your mom. She's going to beat your fucking ass." I said,
That
oh.
was said to her, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Like you
said to
can
her.
tell what's said to a child and what's said around a child. You could tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
it's
really
said
Not gonna.
frequently enough for a person to for her to be able to know when to use it.
Mhm. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that was Jaidyn. I think that might have been Carlissa because if you think about it, I'm gonna whoop your ass and call your mother. That sounds like something she would have said to her. But personally, hey, either way, it should not been said around her.
Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of things have been said around all of the children. It's not just her, but it's all of them. And it's like the older they get, the more they learn how to mask the trauma of the things that they didn't hurt. Because some of it is traumatizing to them because their little brains don't know how to process that.
Yep. And I make it a point where even if I'm arguing with my husband, we try our best not to do it in front of Elijah. Like just so they don't pick up on them habits and stuff like that. And another thing, these kids are also manipulative too. So if they find something that they can get away with, they're gonna keep doing it.
This is true. Listen, I just feel like, Journey is a very beautiful little girl. She has that appeal to her that, people want to see her. People want to see her, on the internet. They want to they want to see her. And I just feel like, correct the behavior so you don't ruin this child. Like allow this child's opportunities to be ruined cuz she's a very beautiful and smart little girl. I love me some Journey. You know that. I love me some Journey.
I do too. She's so cute and witty. Like she's really funny. But if they want her to go into anything in TV or act or anything like that, then they're gonna have to teach her to control herself a little bit more and not throw tantrums or nobody's going to work with her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see her on TV. She's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's a cutie pie.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into some other news. So last night, Chrisean went into a part 2 of opening gifts from her supporters, which she said the PO box was overly stuffed, you guys. So y'all had sent so much stuff to her that she ended up having to do it in 2 parts. And if you remember, prior to her opening the gifts, she had there was a commercial going around for the episode of The Altar that she's on where she was singing Yahweh a cappella. And Tesehki, she's claiming that Shorty broke up with her and decided to mock Chrisean and her Yahweh performance.
Crying out to God. I'm crying out to God to help me with this hard time. And they like, yeah, keep that.
Well, of course, Chrisean saw it because, people tag her into stuff and send her stuff and all of that. And she saw it. And Chrisean addressed it while on the phone with her brother, Mookie. I believe she was on the phone with Mookie.
But like mocking me and making it like laughing at me for real. Like,
or was this when she was, this is when she was by herself talking, right? Because I know she did mention it later on because she was on the phone with Mookie and she talked to him about it, but she had her whole little clap back.
you need to worry about the negativity. You need to worry about the negativity. I'm talking about, I'm getting more love than negative, for real. But it was like, she just need to just pray and stop tripping. Like, get over the beef, At this point, it's just... You're gonna pray for her. How the fuck you hit it? I went up to the house. Pray for the whole family, all the children. Baby, I'm sorry, okay? And I'm gonna look at the video Monday when I go on my site. She did a video.
Well, there's also another part where Chrisean said, get your own attention. Yeah. And she meant that. I just feel like you're antagonistic. We played this game with you yesterday, Yonsei. We would all be unalived at this particular point in time, okay? We would be unalived. She said, name 5 Tesehki songs. Pow pow pointed to your head. We're all unalived. So, I don't know what made her think that that was funny, because it wasn't. It was actually quite weak, and it's antagonistic of you. It shows bully behavior, and I don't give a fuck who don't like that I use the word bully, because it is fucking bully behavior, because Chrisean ain't said shit about Tesehki, but yet here she come. Like, girl, your name is not on the roster for baddies. We know, we synced it already. You need attention. You need your sister for you to get motion, is what it gives. No matter how much you try to say, oh, I'm the big sister, this, that, and the third, you know. I was wondering why Dre was so quiet.
Yeah, my dog jumped on my phone. I'm sorry.
It's just ridiculous, because from Blueface to Carlissa to Tesehki to random people, even this girl Hellcat, I don't even know who Hellcat is, had something to say about Chrisean when she sat down with Tasha K. Like, everybody just continually keeps this girl's name in their mouth, even when she's not saying anything to them, about them, no nothing. She's on a whole other wave doing something else. And y'all still talking about this girl.
It's like she's being summoned.
Right.
And I mean, if you're trying to make fun of Chrisean's voice, but you sound exactly like her, then girl,
clock it. Kalakiana. Where is Poppington? She too quiet.
I'm right here. I was trying to let everybody go.
Nah, you not giving them Messy Monday Poppington. This is your
Well, y'all like to hear it? Here go then. Tesehki, girl, Latifa. Girl, okay, so we know you can't keep a man, and we know you like other people men.
Disclaimer.
So Shorty probably had to go back to his wife or his main chick, because you probably took him from somebody, because you like taking people men. And from what the peoples is saying, the peoples outside the peoples in them baddie streets, is that your ex-husband done came back. So I guess you done took him back from his side chick again. So I don't know, maybe you emotionally, like, your emotions is messed up because all that going on, and then you did drop a little project that nobody really gives a fuck about. So, you know, I understand, like, you're desperate. But
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off in the middle of your rant. I hope you can remember everything that you were about to say.
Okay.
What project did she drop? Because I don't know nothing about that.
The little song that her and Shorty was in the video.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, nobody paid that any mind.
Yeah, because nobody cared. See, I told you, like, nobody cared. So I know she desperate, but desperation is looking like clout chasing. We already know you're jealous of your little sister. Like, everybody already knows that. Even your fans know that. They only give you grace because I'll give it to you. You can really sing, I guess, maybe. Because now it's questioning I'll be questioning stuff. But anyway, but girl, like, come on, please, just like go back to your lane and stay in like your age group, because you're getting up there in age, and you should be wearing more than them $25 lingerie in the box shits that you get at like Dennis and Rainbows and them stores that be on like Dykeman and Jamaica Avenue. You know, them little hoe outfits that you wear for your man that you don't care if it get ripped because they own $25. You go outside with outfits like that on. And I mean, you're a little too old for that. Like, I don't know. Like, you need to get yourself together. Stop worrying about other people. And stop thinking so highly of yourself because nobody else does. I mean, Henny's right. You're not even, Natalie didn't even take you on tour. Like, she took Mariah Lynn, and that bitch ain't have a hit since Once Upon a Time, not long ago, she was a hoe, even though she's still a hoe now. But that's a different story. But I'm just saying, she didn't even take you, and you're on, like, Biggie's with her, and you and Biggie's song was kind of a bop, but she don't even like you enough to bring you on there to be a feature. That's bad business. So I think like you should just like reevaluate your own life, find you your own man without taking somebody else's man, whether it's from a wife, a main chick, a side chick, whoever you done took whoever from, or your sister. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's my advice to you.
See, I got some tea for you because the husband didn't never leave. They were still living in the house together all this time. She claimed he stayed in his own room in the house and that he was still managing her the whole time that she was with Shorty.
Yeah, but the real tea is they're not really married.
Nope, that was just something she liked to say. They ain't really married. And Short, it just went viral because his main chick come out and was posting them together.
And you know what the real tea is? I'm a pirate. That's the real tea ever.
But see what I mean? Like, she always taking somebody from somebody. Like, stop taking people men. Like,
Wait a minute, Sherm, what do you know about shopping at Rainbow? Now, hold on. Now, not too heavy on Rainbow. Not too much on Rainbow, okay?
What?
You could go
leave Rainbow alone.
One leg
I love me some Rainbow.
One leg
I love me some Rainbow.
I used to go and get me a nice little piece from Rainbows and dress it up. It's about how you dress it up. Because I can go get me a whole designer outfit, get me a freaking Rainbow shirt and a pair of shoes from Rainbow that ain't nobody looking and checking for because they down in the basement discounted because wasn't nobody buying them. So you go down there and you get them and you get the right outfit and you put that shit together. And when you put it the fuck on, don't nobody know what the fuck you got on. It's about how you do a thing. So not too much on Rainbow, okay? You got to accessorize and coordinate, okay?
Yes, you got to coordinate. It got to coordinate.
How you coordinating and one leg longer than the other one?
No, Rainbow ain't like that. Rainbow ain't no deficient product like some of them Centuries and Marshalls and y'all got
you said
Rosses
deficient again?
and TJ Maxxes. No, some of them do sell them defective shit.
Asian shops. That's the little Asian shops on the side of the street that you might go in there and they tell you that it's imperfect and they ain't never lied.
Oh, so you
Hold
said
on a second.
Ross. Okay.
Hold on a second. I gotta ask a question. Poppington, you said deficient again today? This is the second time today. This is ridiculous.
I like that word. Deficient is a very good word. It describes a lot of things. It's very descriptive of a lot of things that be going on in life and with people. Deficient. Yep.
I don't know what Ross you be shopping at, Dre, but I ain't never had no one leg bigger than the other from Ross or TJ Maxx.
Excuse me?
No, don't play with Ross now, because Ross got they shit.
Huh?
Ross ain't no thrift store. They just get shit from stores that's closed down.
Bobby.
Okay?
Right?
You're right. I said the same thing when she said that.
Like, look, I've been running from him this whole life, trying to run away because he's been hollering and going crazy.
Okay,
I remember donating to Ross. Everybody act like they forget.
No, your Ross store must be a thrift shop because there's no way. The Ross that I know, they do not accept clothing from other people. You don't donate clothes to Ross.
That's Goodwill.
Exactly.
They get the Goodwill.
Mine still got all the tags on shit, Dre.
And I know, but see, that's what I'm saying. Goodwill get the stuff that's already worn and tore down, and Ross get the stuff with the name tags on it, and then Buddha Bible. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going.
They
don't accept donations.
But he's trying to say that they get the imperfect stuff that be. No, do you understand what Ross and TJ Maxx are and Marshalls? What they do is they buy their stuff when it's out of season from the department stores, because you know JCPenney's, Macy's, all of them stores, they have seasons for clothes. So when those clothes are out of season, they go and buy those clothes from them at a discount and then sell them at a lesser price than what they sold for in the department stores. I worked at TJ.
Exactly.
I don't think there's a J.C. Penney anymore, but
Well,
There is. There's one here.
I don't. The one in Green Acres is gone, and in Queen Central Mall. So I don't know if it's one in New York, like in the
There
city.
was one
Or
in Cross
pennies, as my
County.
grandma called.
Yeah, there was one in Cross County before I left last year. JC Penney's was still there, but we don't have no more. Sears.
Yeah, Sears Roebuck. Yeah, that's
They're
gone.
gone. They're gone. But you know, a lot of people did have a lot of things to get back on topic. A lot of people had some things to say about, you know, Chrisean's live. I actually posted it. I know I was late posting it. I apologize. I had some issues and I ended up having to screen record, which pissed me off because I couldn't just bloop, bloop, bloop the way that I wanted to. But anyway, if y'all didn't watch it, go check it out. That video, she talked about a lot of different things. She opened up her gifts and, you know, she was playing Sarah Jakes in the background. She talked to Mookie. She shared her skin routine. And I just want to say it's very hard for me to sit and watch her TikTok lives because TikTok is not a Chrisean friendly app. It's like everybody from Twitter went over to TikTok and then they began spilling into Instagram. And they were just in those comments really getting on my nerves. I have a hard time watching her lives when they're on. So I usually will go back and I'll watch after. I did not watch all of this one after. I stayed on as long as I could and then I just had to get off. Yeah, so JC Penney's is still in the Bronx, Co-op City, Yonkers. Sears is gone. Sears is going in Yonkers. Sears is going in White Plains. Ain't no more Sears. Ain't no more Sears in Westchester County. Somebody said I'm at JC Penney right now. So, but anyway, I just feel like, you know, people always have so much to say. They want to say that Chrisean supporters are broke. Well, they showed up and they showed out. Baby Chrisean Jesus got a lot of clothes, a lot of toys. Honestly, and don't get mad at me when I say this. I just hope that she's able to take a lot of this stuff with her back to California and when she's done training. But I think she's going to probably be on the East Coast until April. She'll probably be there until she does her fight, which, by the way, X Rumble made an announcement over the weekend as well. A lot of y'all saw it, but in case you missed it, we're going to play it for you.
Chrisean's gonna fight a girl. We put it up to the public. We're gonna see. We've had over 5,200 people have requested right now to be a opponent, but we're not sure yet. You know, we're seeing who's going to be the best draw. You know, because it's going to be filmed and stuff like that. So, and we're going to be making the announcement February 2nd who the opponent is.
Who will Chrisean fight?
Chrisean's gonna fight a girl.
So 5,200 people have signed up to fight Chrisean, which goes back to what I was saying. I'm hoping that some of those people are some of these content creators and keyboard warriors that be out here popping it the way that they be popping it. I hope that they signed up as well. And I hope you get your ass whooped. May the odds never be in your favor. Because a lot of people, to get that many people to want to fight her, you know, that's that many people that have fed into the negative narratives that come from people who don't know the sector, who haven't been in the sector. That's why I do like when I do come and I do talk about her over here on YouTube, at least, because I hate talking about her on Instagram. I just do. I'm sorry, I do. You know, when I come over here and I talk about it on YouTube, I'm grateful for the people that come in with an open mind, people that actually sit and listen, because people do get to see things differently when they come over here, because it's not just about being messy. It's not just about dragging. It's about having real conversations. And I'm appreciative to the panel that we're able to do that. And to you guys, you know, the I don't know what to call you. What do I call it? The Henny Gang. You know, but everybody's not Henny. So I don't want to call y'all viewers because that word is already used by Blue Rock, shout out to Blue Rock. So I don't want to take his word, but what would you call them? I don't want to call them spectator. What would you call them? The audience. You guys, the audience. Yeah. You guys in the audience, because you guys come in here and y'all open your minds up to hear things as well. But to have 5,200 people come out to want to try to fight one particular person, that's a lot. That's a lot of hatred. There ain't that
I got a
many
question
athletes.
about that.
Yeah, there's not a lot of female athletes out. There's not 5,200 female athlete boxers out there. So yeah, she said, "I'm a consumer."
So these are all normal people?
I don't know. He didn't say. But do you
That's
know
what I was curious.
5,200 amateur boxing females?
I only know 2.
I'm not saying that there's not.
Or you said amateur.
It's
Right.
a couple of them. They're not really well known, but they have I think they have 4 different weight classes, and it's a couple of them. But see, like amateur meaning just turned pro or prior to pro, because when they're like doing golden gloves in the Olympics and stuff like that, that's considered amateur too. So I don't know nobody in that division, but it's a couple of them that is in her weight class. It's like 4 of them in her weight class.
Okay, guys, we're going to start using this word because I like it. The collective. You guys, the collective. I like that. The collective. It sounds bougie. It's collective. Okay? All right. So I agree, but I still don't believe that it's 42 amateur female boxers out there, let alone in her weight class, that would suffice. To this. I feel like there's a lot of people that probably signed up just to say they signed up because they know that they're not going to match up. And you got to also think about this. He's saying they're going to let the public decide who's going to be her opponent. Well, that means it's got to be somebody that we know. It's got to be somebody that's going to draw eyes and bring attention. They don't want somebody that people don't know. I mean, people are going to watch because it's Chrisean, yes, but he's looking for a viral moment. He needs a viral moment from this.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. When don't nobody want to talk about you, life is boring. But that's why I say Chrisean can get into rooms that a lot of people can't, and that's why they hate on her. And that goes for Jonathan Jamal Porter. He hates on her because it's a few rooms that she can get into that he can't get in without her. That's facts.
Oh, Tamara Garnett Alpha said, "I don't trust these people."
I mean, you can't really 100% trust anybody. I mean, you just have to keep your guard up, watch yourself, and, cross your T's and dot your I's.
It's about making money. You're not in here to make friendships. Make money. Get money, get gone.
And to be honest, I think
weight class.
Yeah, the person has to be in her weight class, and it wouldn't be fair if the person was already a skilled boxer for years. So I don't think we're gonna see anybody amateur or professional fighting her. It might be another celebrity that boxes or tries to, because Henny's right, they're gonna need a viral moment, because remember, this is a new app and all that they're launching, so they got to get that viewership.
Is that girl that was trying to challenge her a couple of months ago, is she an amateur boxer, Pop, or is she pro? Like, I don't know anything about boxing. That's why I'm asking y'all.
I think she's a pro boxer, maybe.
But I don't even think that she would be in her weight class.
Weight class,
they
yeah.
gotta be in the same weight class. It can't be a person that's outside of that weight range.
Well, technically they can, and then they can go down weight or up weight to fight the person.
Mm.
So, I mean, she's kind of close. She's tall.
Mm.
She wouldn't bring no eyes though. That would only be for Aiden Ross. Like she boxes over there. Like
She
I
would
wouldn't
yeah.
care about her fighting. Like I don't want to see that. Damn, did I just kill everybody's dreams? Because I said I don't want to see that. I don't want to see her
Nah.
fight that girl because that girl just seemed too thirsty.
Yeah, she does, but I also feel like she would definitely, she's out of her weight class. I feel like she would definitely have to like I'm I'm not saying, all right, don't get me wrong, don't come at me. I'm not fat shaming nobody. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that she's not in her weight class. I feel like she might need to like lose a few pounds to be in her weight class.
Nah, I
I'm
think
gonna shut up
girl
now.
would have to
I'm gonna shut
gain.
up.
I think old girl would have to gain some weight because Chrisean has already slimmed down. Like
How does
she
that work? Like with the weight classes, do they have to be exact weight within 5 pounds, 10 pounds? Like, how does that go about?
You have to be within a certain amount of pounds. I don't know if it's 10 or 15 pounds. I know it's not that much. Some people have clauses in their contract that if they go over too much or under too much at the weigh-in, they get fines and stuff. I don't really know the particulars, but I know like it has to be within a certain weight that you have to be in that particular weight class. So if you got to come down, you have to at weigh-in. You have to be I think you have to be the certain weight at weigh-in. When you go box, is a totally different story. Because I done heard of people being the weight they're supposed to be at weigh-in, but then when the match comes up, they're like a whole 10, 15 pounds heavier. So I don't know, but I know by weigh-in you have to be the same weight, like in that same weight scale as the weight class, whatever the rules the weight class is for.
Yeah. Well, we will definitely be here to find out what the announcement is. Now on to some cuteness overload. Chrisean Jesus was styling up there in the church house for his church, for church on Sunday yesterday, looking very dapper, okay, with his bow tie. They was putting his little bow tie on him. He looked so cute. I don't know if that's one of the outfits, but if it is and you bought it, then shout out to you. If not, I mean, it's still cute. I like that outfit. That's a cute little outfit on him. All right, you guys, we're getting ready to do something that's a little different. Remember, I told y'all we were going to start introducing other people into things. And if y'all looked on the thumbnail, then y'all definitely saw that I posted Nikki Minaj and Don Lemon on the thumbnail. Now, I know Pop is going to catch all kinds of wreck on this, and that's cool. But apparently, so, you know what? Poppington, take it away and tell us about what happened with good old Don and Nikki.
Okay, so boom. Don Lemon went out to where is it? Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them M states for the protests over all the ice shooting, the Pum of the lady, whatever. So the protests just happened to be in a church. These people, the protesters, walked in the church, stopped the church's service, started protesting. Don Lemon was there to do his job, his journalistic job, because he is a journalist. Then here come Nikki, out of nowhere, talking about, Don Lemon should. I think she said that he should be arrested.
She said, Don Dick Sucking Lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. He would never do that to any other religion. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so she came and put in 2 cents that nobody needed about this man and him should be arrested. Now, I follow politics. I really feel like I'm very disappointed in Nicki Minaj. I mean, that the Charlie Kirk, the sit down with his wife thing already had people in the uproar. But prior to that, her being an ambassador for a country she's not even from, Nigeria, at the UN, also was very disrespectful to me. I feel like she's cocksucking the Republicans because she's trying to, get them pardons for them family members and that husband that she got with the trouble that they be going through. And maybe she's trying not to get deported because, as we all know, Nikki is not a born American. I don't know if she's legal, illegal, came here when she was little. She's an anchor baby. I don't know what she is, but her family is not from here. There's been a couple of what's it called? Well, anyway, they're calling for her to get deported right now. So she's lashing out. We all know that, she be on her little booger sugar rages sometimes, and she's really lashing out. But to me, I feel like we live in a country where free speech is something that we push. Right and left pushes it a lot, and he's doing his job. And if his job is to be where the protests are, and it just happens to be in a church, that's where he's going to be at, whether it's a Baptist church, Catholic church, Jewish church, Buddhist church, whatever. As a journalist, he's going to go where the story is, and that's where the story was. And I really feel like she needs to just shut up about politics. I say this about a lot of my people, and I'm going to say my people because I am Caribbean. Certain things I feel like we can have opinions about. Should we be very vocal about it? No, because it has nothing to do with you. And that's all I have to say. But she's really on Don Lemon's neck for doing his job.
Well, Don Lemon, thank you, Poppington. Don Lemon did respond to Nicki Minaj through TMZ, and he went live, and I'm going to go watch that live because I think I want to talk about that. But Don Lemon, he responded, and this is what he had to say.
To Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but F it. I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. For I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there, a better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about and something homophobic. I'm pretty sure that maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and, get a life and some brains.
Now, let me just say I live because he read her down. Call her dumb without calling her dumb. This ninja said she needed to have a pick-me doll. Did he clock it? What say you?
Yes, he did. He said everything that I just said, but in a very more clock and tea type of way.
What did you say I used to do? What was it that you said? You said I done something.
He was being professionally petty.
Yes, there you go.
He was being professionally petty.
I loved it. Way to go, Don. I loved it. Okay. Yes, he did. He chewed her up and spit her out. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm following this because this really got my juices going. Like, oh, Don, you want smoke? You want smoke with CNN Don Lemon? Like, did you forget how Don was doing these people? I'm here for it. I'm living. Anybody else? That was like a good orgasm almost. Where the hell did you go, goddess?
Man, I'm trying to get my kid home, and her friend. Man, it's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Okay. But were you here for the Don Lemon?
No, I wasn't here for the Don Lemon. But I don't call him that. I call him Donald Lemon.
Oh, okay.
It's new to me, so I'm getting filled in over here. It's comedy. It's a little comedy, and I'm confusing just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure y'all finna fill me in. So go ahead.
What you confused
I was
about?
about to ask him that. What's confusing?
Oh, I didn't know nothing about Nikki not being from the States. I thought she was from here. And
No,
She's
she's
from
a
Barbados.
Trinidad. No,
Nah,
she's
she's
Oh, yeah,
Trinidadian.
that's Cardi. Never mind. Sorry,
Barbados.
Trini.
Yeah, she's a Trini gal.
Yeah.
And,
okay, I
and she's
thought
an
she was.
I
Indian
was here
and
for
an
most of it.
Indian, you know. She's when he says she don't like black people, the reason why he's saying that is because she's a Kamala Harris. She's an East Indian and a West Indian, meaning both her parents have Indian lineage and no African lineage. Both of them are an Indian and an Indian. She's a pure 100% coolie girl. 100%.
Oh, okay. Because I thought she was from New York this whole entire time. So forgive my ignorance.
I mean, like I said, I don't know if she was born here. You know, that they call that being an anchor baby. Your parents is from somewhere else, and then you're born here, like your first generation. Or she like me. I came when I was 4, and I just adapted to being so Americanized and New Yorkish. You wouldn't even think I was not born here. So I don't know how or what or who, whatever. All I know is that everybody now, a lot of her fans, a lot of the barbs then turned on her, especially the rainbow ones,
Mm-hmm.
and they want her deported.
Oh yeah, the big name ones ain't feeling her right now.
I get it because it's like you use. I would feel used. I really would. I feel like.
In all honesty, a lot of entertainers do that though. They get in good with the LGBTQ community, but as soon as something starts going awry, they show their true colors. Yep. Beyonce is saying not true. Both her parents are mixed Indian and black. She is a Trini girl. Beyonce, she's a Trini girl. That's a fact. That's not fiction.
She will tell you that.
Exactly.
She will tell you that herself.
That's how we know.
Just because, look, I'm a school you, Izzy, because you're not Caribbean. Just because a person looks black in the Caribbean does not mean that they're black. There are Indians that are called Madras Indians that we in Guyana call Madras Indians. They're darker than me, but they're not black.
Okay, so some people are saying, okay, Rock My Baby 12 said Nicki Minaj was born in Trinidad. Doesn't she rap about being from Trinidad? Yes. My mom was in the Navy and I was born in Bogota on the Navy ship, so I can't be deported because I'm an American citizen, but I was born in another country. Okay, interesting. They're mixed black and Indians from Trinidad.
Well, I think the once you're an army kid, whatever army your parents serve, that's what citizen you're going to be anyway, wherever you're at, because you're being born on an army base, which is American territory anyway. An army base, the naval ship, wherever you're at, that's U.S. territory or whatever. So you're going to be a U.S. citizen anyway.
It was one though that her mom was in the army and she was born in Germany and she ended up getting deported. Like on the German military base is where she was born. For some reason she still got deported and she was having to fight it.
Interesting. Well, I don't know. All I know is she picked the right one on the wrong day because Don is not going to play with her at all. And I really, really want to get into what Don Lemon had to say because he did go to his YouTube channel and I saw the title, but I did not watch the video because I'm on here. But he did go live to explain the situation that went on during his time out there in Minnesota. And I have to agree, as a journalist, when you go to cover something, you have to get the story. Your job is to get the story, get the scoop, and bring it back to the people. And I guess she just did not appreciate him doing his job. But hey, I mean, she's saying he wouldn't have done it if it was nobody else's, if it was a different denomination or whatever. He went where the story took him. So it's not like he picked and chose where to go. This is where they were at. This is what they were doing. He has to give you the who, what, when, where, why, and how of the story. And I think he did a great job.
But she's doing selective politicking too, because you trying to make noise, so you go after Don Lemon. But Queen's Flip went to the same place he went to go see the Somalis that supposedly allegedly the $6 billion they scammed from the state, and he had a great conversation with them. It wasn't any no hate, no nothing like, and that's opposing your stance right now, but you didn't say anything about him. That's how I'd be like, girl, look, your reign is over. Your reign on the top, it wasn't short like Leprechauns, but I mean it was long. You had your reign already. Like, your old ass need to step down too. You in your 40s, girl. Like, just go somewhere and enjoy your bread. You don't have to be relevant like that no more. You're always gonna be relevant. Like, you're one of the greatest women that ever rapped. Like, I don't know if I believe you that nobody ever wrote your rhymes, because I know somebody personally that wrote some shit of yours and you told him to take it down after he put it up, but that's not here nor there. But I'm just saying, like, go sit down. Like, let Cardi and all of them enjoy their little run. You had your run by yourself. You had no competition. Remy was in jail. There wasn't no real competition like that. Eve was on a different kind of playing field than you was. Like, girl, your reign on the top was short like Leprechauns. Like, go sit down. Enjoy your husband. Enjoy your child. Stop trying to do everything Cardi did. Like, Cardi does
Give
something
Lola
for the Democratic Party. Now you here at the Republicans, and you pick the worst party to represent, being a black woman that messes with the rainbow community like that. That most of her fans is like, you're destroying yourself just to stay relevant. That's how I was looking at. Like, to me, go sit down.
Yeah, and I feel like that whole greatest female rapper thing it's a little, I mean, it's true she did top the charts, but I rank that when you have competition, and there was nobody for a long time in her that was coming out. So she had a long time to reign by herself. But once other females started coming out, she was still doing her thing, but people started going elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And spreading out and all of that. And yeah, I do see a lot of similarities of, following behind what someone else is doing or whatever, but it is what it is. Like, Nikki, I think she just put herself in a situation and in a position to where she could possibly get some help for her husband, possibly save herself from being deported. Like, it doesn't matter if
her brother.
You're not born here. Yeah, and her brother. I forgot her brother is locked up. So it's like, when you're not born here, the rules are different, and I can't really speak to those rules. Pop is more versed in things like that. I don't know. So that's why I'm grateful I have Pop on the stage, to be able to expound upon things that we don't know. But when you're not born here, she's probably shitting bricks. Like, But all you really did was put a bigger spotlight and a target on your back, because that tweet that she made, it just sounded like Donald Trump. Lock this thug up. What about Don Lemon says, bitch, I'm a thug? Nothing.
He's zesty.
Like, he ain't no damn thug. He just don't take no bullshit.
Oh, and somebody asked why I said leprechauns. That is a line from a Biggie song.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a line from a song. But I mean, I understand, because a lot of things like, okay, boom. I heard on the news that now, like, a lot of people had dual citizenship. He wants to stop that. So you either gotta become an American citizen and give up your other citizenship, or they're gonna revoke your American citizenship. Now they're doing things where even if you were here legally and you got arrested and convicted of certain things, even if you did your time, they still want to deport you years after you finish doing your time. So, I mean, it is a lot of, I live in a house where my grandmother don't really like Trump like that, but then I hear my grandfather tell us stuff like, don't say stuff like that, because they be listening. I don't want them to show up at our door. And they've been here legally for over like almost 50 years. So I see where you're saying, like, being an immigrant, you don't know, like, you are kind of shitting bricks. Even if you never really did anything in life, they're still trying to, pull you in just so they could put you in the system so they could know who you are. I think that's why they getting all these people that they're not getting a chance to deport too. It's to pull you in and to put you in that system, so they'll know, they'll start tracking you too, even if you have no criminal record or you're not a threat or you're here legally. So,
well, it's crazy that you bring that up, because I know you saw this one about the dancehall artist Chronic Law. He was picked up by ICE, and they have not disclosed what he was picked up for. And the only thing that did come up was like he had like a traffic violation or something like that in 2024. So things are getting real janky when it comes down to ICE. And yeah, I need to do an update on this story as well for y'all. But yeah, it's a lot of funny business that's going on. If you guys aren't already, I mean, I partnered them with the page, but follow the official That Girl Henny page. That's where I be posting stuff at when it comes to things like this, because I'm expanding, you guys. Well, we're going to keep an eye on the Don Lemon situation, definitely, with Nikki Minaj, and keep you guys posted on what's what. But before we leave, we're going to go from one form of politics to another, because Bompton Gee Uno, y'all should all know who that is. That's the gentleman who did the freestyle in front of the King of Crabs, dissing Blueface. This all started from a Cam Capone interview. I'll break all of this down a little further on a Twitch stream. Yes, I know I owe y'all the Twitch stream. Relax, I'm going to do it. Be patient with me, guys. I'm going through some things, okay? But Bompton Gee Uno did a interview, okay? And he had some things to say to Blueface, because Blueface has yet to either agree to squabble up in a match or respond in a diss track. So let's hear what Gee Uno had to say.
No, because your name buzzer, and he like,
yeah. I'm pretty sure they brought it up. But it was more or less like, did you really write to this nigga? Yeah. Because they probably bring it to him like, oh, he trying to for clout. What he said is what he said is true. You know what I said was true, nigga. That's why the only thing you can say was, oh yeah, he said, yeah, and all these shit, but he wasn't yelling. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. That's the only thing you can say is I wasn't yelling. Everything else I was saying was true, and everything else that I could say about you is true, nigga. To answer your question though, ain't even no beef, like, yeah.
No, like, I mean, you even said like, man, he was cool though.
Yeah, he a cool nigga. Yeah. I was a dope man. He was a cool nigga. As far as, like, I'm gonna say again, as far as prison etiquette, it was trash. Blueface was ashy, and this was before he got the tattoos. But he was a cool nigga though. Like, man, bro, don't really got no problem. It's just that when I came home, I did my interview. I said what I said about him. Then when he came home, he did his interview, said whatever little bullshit he said about me. I took it up a notch, put up to his restaurant, did a freestyle, trying to keep it on some business shit, on some music shit. Because the only thing he go viral for is trying to find love. Yeah, that's weak, bud. Nigga, you supposed to be a gang. You supposed to be this crip that just got out of prison, like looking for love. Like, he's a weirdo, nigga. That's weird, blood.
Niggas did bring it up to him.
So Bompton Gee Uno is standing on what he said. Now, if you don't remember, Bompton Gee Uno was the first person to come home from prison and speak on Blueface that I know of, where he spoke about him not having proper prison etiquette. He said that whoever was supposed to be basically teaching him wasn't teaching him shit. Blueface was ashy. It was broken out. And, you know, Blue didn't take too kindly to that or whatever. You know, he said that he was the dope man, you know, and we've already heard that he was on that spice from more than one person. We've heard it from Chrisean. We've heard it from Hazel E. We've heard it from Nevaeh. We just keep hearing, and we've heard it from Flo Malcolm and Mac 5, like quite a few others. We keep hearing that he was on spice. So again, it is what it is. I just feel like, and y'all tell me if y'all get this vibe too, these dudes are not going to stop coming from Blue until Blue responds back. They will drag this forever.
Well, he getting a taste of his own medicine. It ain't gonna be no fun because the rabbit now got the gun. I think they are gonna drag it forever, and the same way he be trying to do people by keeping shit going and keeping it going and trying to make people have hate trains and all that, because he do it with everybody once he fall out with them. So now he getting his karma.
Well, not everybody, because what he do is he'll start a hate train on a female. He'll go back and forth online with a female, but he won't say nothing to none of these dudes. And I agree with Gee Uno. Everything he does is dick and pussy shit. But you supposed to be a crip. We don't never see you cripping. Why is Dre so quiet? I thought Dre would have more to say.
Dre ain't even there.
Dre done went off up into the clouds.
Sorry, y'all. My big ass fell and broke the cabinet door, and I had to fix it back. But I'm back.
I'm not even gonna ask how you
Try not to fall on the baby dog, and then I fell, and I knocked the cabinet off, and I had to fix it back.
Not Papa Doc.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
So what say you on this? Bompton Gee Uno clapping at Blue still.
I mean, what he said wasn't a lie. Like, you know, you said he wasn't loud. That's Eric. That's all you said. I mean, you said he wasn't the way he was popping into you. That was all you said. Like, the tone was different. You never said what he said wasn't accurate.
Well, that's the same thing with the Nevaeh situation too. He never said that she never stuck her finger in his booty hole.
Right. And, you know, a lot of allegations that came out. He never said that the person was lying. He just repeated what the people said. And then said, come on, y'all. And everybody assumed he said they was lying. You know?
But here's the other thing. I had said that Blue only goes back and forth with females, making his stuff all dick and pussy shit. He never responds to these men. He never has the same smoke for any of these men. And I just feel like they're not going to stop. They're going to keep going.
Yeah. It's going to keep going. He not going to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it look worse because it's like, come on, how your baby mama could program, but you can't. Sorry, it was a lot of noise in my background, but you know, that's how I feel as a man. It's like your baby mama, you know what I'm saying? She's still on her own. You ain't standing on business. You ain't saying people lying. You ain't coming out squabbling up. I don't care about parole, probation, none of that. It's always a way to squabble where you don't get caught.
This is true.
You ain't doing nothing. You are not programming whatsoever. You ain't even addressed Amadi or whatever that boy name is. You ain't did nothing but make a fool out of every woman that you encounter. And it makes me question what people say about you in that regard. Like, men, we don't get out of jail, and want to downgrade women. You want to lay next to one. You just been in prison for almost 2 years, and you ain't been around no women. Now you around women, and the only thing you want to do is push them into computers and downgrade them. And when it comes down to the men that step into you, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't got nothing to say.
And the men around him condoning the shit.
Yeah, it's like, what? Do y'all all want to be the women that y'all degrading? That's what it's giving. Because it ain't this much degrading of a woman that I ain't ever seen. Seem like they want to be the women that they hanging around. Like they want to be a part of the girls.
You know what
My
they
little
say
sister used to
about
have
men.
Yeah, my little sister had a partner. He got mad and used to cry because he couldn't go into the girls' bathroom until they made it legal. Because he wanted to be a part of the conversation that bad. Then he came out the closet years later. Congratulations. But
Lord,
Blue just open the closet and just come on out in your blue heels with your blue dress. Okay.
I'm
Because
done.
No, he wasn't gonna get Tamara. He wasn't gonna get Soldier because remember when Henny did the interview with Flo, he said that he showed up 2 hours later and then tried to act like he was there.
Right. So he wasn't even on time for that. Like they was there, he wasn't. He came way after.
He waited
And
till
they
everybody
made
went to
him
sleep.
take his video down.
It's but so long you could play a character. I'm just saying, because people be acting like we don't know most of these entertainers. Their persona that we see is a character that they're playing to entertain us and to get paid off of. So that's all I gotta say on that one, because I don't know. Like, I understand people might think he's about that life, and we don't understand because that's a different coast and different shit. But I understand hood niggas. I understand niggas that's been in the streets all their damn life, and he is not that to me. Like, I understand how a nigga move. I understand the beefs niggas get into. A nigga gotta have a public squabble once or twice or 3-4 times in his life if he really in the streets like that. And we never see these things from Lucifer.
Nope.
We never see him cripping.
Nope.
So at this point, like I been came to my own conclusion. He's cosplaying a gangbanger. He's deep down in his heart, in his little veins, in his chromosomes, he is not a gangbanger. He's cosplaying one.
I mean, all of them say it, like all the hood, like, because Cali, we got our own individual politics to, from one side to the other side. You got NorCal, and then you got down there, Southern Cal. You got that. So they politic differently, but similar nevertheless. And from each side, they all say he a Valley boy, like, that want to be a part of the game. Like, you jumped off the porch late, because out here you jump off early. You don't wait till you 16, 17 to want to go do your dirt. You
No, you
get it
11,
in
12.
early. Yeah, you start at 10, 12 years old.
This is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said he does not give me that type of outside hood nigga. Like, you don't, because I've grew up with dudes like that. They was already getting in trouble at 10, 11, 12, already going to juvie. By the time they
Yeah.
15, 14, 15, 16, they get in charge as adults in Rikers at C-74. Like, these, you hear stories about it. It would be, the stories wouldn't be these. It would be other kind of stories, if y'all get what I'm saying. And we never get none of that when it comes down to Blueface.
Right. You hear the story from his mama about the liquor store with a baby mama. Like, what? We go out there with our little partners at 10, 11 years old. And the ice cream truck first, you know? That's just to get the practice down. And then you go on to bigger and better things. But he jumped off the porch too late for me. And I don't respect him and nothing he got going. You can pay your way. That's cool. That's cool too.
Yeah. Goddess.
Honestly, take the fade. Take the damn fade. Take the fade. Take the fade. How many times am I gonna say take the damn fade? Either take the fade or stop bullying women. Stop bullying women. Take the damn fade. Sorry.
Well, that's a woman abuser. That's what they good at. They good for squabbling up women and
Bitch
children
ass nigga.
and defenseless people. But when it come down to actually squabbling up a real man that ain't afraid to get punched in the shit, he's not gonna do it. It's non-existent. He's gonna go over there to that apartment landlord and go stomp him out with like 5 or 6 people. And he could have just did him by himself. But whatever.
I think Goddess just wants him to take the fade.
I would love to see that. Like no orchestrated shit. Like just
Take the motherfucking fade.
Like yeah, like squabble up. Squabble
Take the
up.
fucking fade.
Squabble up.
All
Get
of
that
us wanna
black eye,
see him
that
take
busted
the
lip.
fade.
We want to see it. We don't want to see no Hollywood professional boxing ring shit. We want to see you squabble up like you tell
Fuck it.
everybody else to do.
You want me to
The
speak
way
LA for you? You want me to speak LA for you? Squabble up, nigga. Squabble up. Squabble up, cuz. Take the fucking fade, nigga. Shut up. Just take it. Just
I think he's
either
gonna
in the
lose that
butt or
boxing match
I don't know.
though.
Come on, bring it back, Jay Bird. Bring it back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna lose that boxing match though.
Why? Because his asshole's leaking? Are we gonna talk about that? What is up with that?
Well, from the agency, they said he either got a hemorrhoid or he got a hemorrhoid or is busted wide open in the bottom out. But I don't know nothing else. That's
But
just
wait,
what
Dre,
the
how did you get in contact with the agency, and who do you know in there?
My nephew.
Oh, okay.
But nothing I can do, y'all. Don't come at me. You know, just I'm in support.
Wait a minute. So you're the plug to the agency?
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Dre, plead the fifth. Back it up.
I plead the fifth, and I'm gonna answer it because I love my nephew. Yes. Goodness gracious, boy, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
No badgering the witness.
Yes.
What?
Yes. I'm gonna have to say it with my chest out, you know.
I object. I'm trying to divert attention. Look at me. Woo-woo.
I'm looking, but it's just like the only thing you can say to yourself is, boy, you're gonna get your ass whooped later for this one. It's all right. It is what it is. And that's what they said, you know, over there. And I said, so do y'all accept him? They said, hell no. I said, so what is it? An application? Or like, is it a qualification? It's a bunch of stuff to even get a part of them. So I said, oh, okay. So they
What
said
if
no.
we wrong and he just shitted on himself?
I don't think he shitted on himself. And that mean that it's wide open.
Yo, y'all think his ass threw up?
Yeah, and it could be wide open. Could be wide open.
Bussy wide open? Bussy?
I'm sure about myself.
I am so scared right now.
When I box,
What you try?
when
What
I
you want to know
fight,
what
I
a
don't need to
bussy
know
is, Ma?
boxing.
You know what a bussy is.
When you hit a boxing bag, do y'all shit on yourself?
Every time we start talking about
What?
booty holes, this is what happened every single time.
Babe, I was scared. I thought you meant every time you hit a punching bag, you shit on yourself. I'm
I'm
scared,
just like,
babe.
what?
No,
Scared.
You need to go get that checked out.
my butt don't throw up.
Well, if
I don't.
y'all women and
Yeah,
y'all
my
butts
booty
don't do
don't.
it, why should his butt do it?
I don't take nothing in the butt. That's gross.
I ain't saying all of that, but my butt don't throw up.
I'm saying for me, that's gay for me.
Yeah, it's
I
gay.
guess
It's
the New York nigga
mad
in me
gay.
is kind of gay.
Nah,
The
that's
New York nigga
sus.
in
That's
me.
sus. That's mad sus. You need to pause with all that.
No, I'm just asking women because if y'all don't do it, his should definitely not do it, correct?
I don't know nothing about what be happening other than you poop out of
What
there.
are we not supposed to be doing?
I mean, maybe it's just sweat. Maybe sweat was
Sweat,
rolling
Henny.
down.
Right there?
Like that
Just
was a
right
perfect
there?
Come on
In that
now.
round.
Come
particular
on now. We
spot?
not
Come
gonna do
on,
it like
Ma.
that.
Was wet.
Come on, Ma.
That
Come on,
only
we not
happened.
gonna do it like
Come
that.
on, Ma.
His
Come
back
on now.
was wet, so maybe he had
What,
sweat rolling down the
okay,
crack
so
of
the
his ass.
so
I don't
In
know.
But it
what?
was
no,
a
so the
perfect
sweat
circle,
just
It
so
was a
that means
perfect
that
circle,
his
Ma.
I
pants
mean,
was
there
in his
was
butt
some
cheeks
women
and he
that
had a
said,
wedgie.
no, there was some women talking about they have cream pies and it comes out later on. The booty cream pies.
Yeah, just like when you
Oh,
nasty enough to
oh,
so
go to
that's
the
that's
what you're saying?
bathroom
disgusting. This ain't my cup
So
after.
of
that's what
tea.
you're
This
Yeah,
saying?
conversation. This ain't my
So that's what you're
conversation.
saying now?
yeah, your booty do the same thing your cootie do.
What?
It does. You don't know
No,
that? It can either be watery or
no,
creamy. It does the same
no.
thing.
This is disgusting.
Don't be
I'm
trying to
exiting
escape,
out the
Henny.
conversation.
Y'all wanted to start talking about
Anyways,
buttholes. Y'all always want to talk about
no,
buttholes, and then when we start getting down to the nitty gritty
no,
of a booty hole, now everybody want to
no.
be like, "Ew, ew."
Anyways,
Stop
this
bringing it
guy
up.
today, this
It's
guy
like
today
y'all
is
ain't never
great.
heard of a dookie cream pie.
That's wow.
That is some
Anyways,
nasty,
so if you divert your
outrageous,
attention this way,
barnacles,
if you look at this map right
deranged
here,
shit.
we're in New York. And if you want to go that way, you go to Florida and Niagara Falls.
Wait, Florida and Niagara Falls are on two totally different sides. One's
They don't
going
need to
to
know
the
that.
north and one's going to the south.
You can't do that sound, and we talking about booties up here, goddess. Like,
Hey,
Can you
we're not
stop
talking
trying to
about that
jump
no
scare
more.
me?
Now we're talking about that way.
look, his booty hole pissy, and his mama pissy too. Yeah, everybody just pissy. I guess it's just the loose bowel movement. They got
Maybe he
loose
peed.
sphincters.
He could have peed a little.
They
It
need to
could
go
have
get
rolled
their
back in.
sphincters checked.
Maybe he got scared.
They booty
Maybe
sphincters.
somebody jump
You don't
scared
pee
him.
out your booty hole.
You never know. You don't know
Somebody
what
could
his
have jump
anatomy is
scared
like.
him.
Somebody could have jump scared him. You're right.
Or okay, so I don't. I plead the
Maybe he
fifth
had a
on how I know
PTSD
this.
moment.
I plead the fifth on how I know this, right? I plead the fifth. But if you do have activities back there, it does like a couple of hours after, maybe 12,
Oh
maybe
God.
24 hours after, it is kind of really loose. Like you might shart on yourself. You might have a cream pie, like Kristen said. It's very like type of looseness. Don't act like we all grown. Don't act like them loose farts don't be kind of moist sometimes. But it do be
How
like
do I
that.
get
Don't
out of
ask
Hold
here?
me
on.
how
How
I
do I
know. I just
leave?
know.
Hold on.
Like,
Wait a minute.
Booty
Even when
queef. That's what it's called. A booty queef.
no,
yeah, like
even when I feel like I'm finna shit on myself, I still don't. As a man, your booty muscle should not be that loose where you shit yourself. It should be no way in the world you shit yourself.
okay, so wait, we
Not
done
while you
lost
punching
two
no boxing
people.
bag.
We done lost two people. They done ran away. Okay, we can't talk about booty holes no more.
Okay, but not while punching no punching bag. I'm just saying. Okay, and that's the end of the booty topic. Blue, if you ever looking for somebody to put you, just because you know we money make over here. We don't discriminate. We just make money. You know, you can
You need an
with the
OnlyFans.
midgets. With the midgets,
I
you know,
mean,
you
at
can get
this
on out
point,
there.
because all
You can
he
get on
care
out there with the
about is
midgets.
if he got the biggest wang wang or the best mix. So go into
You know,
corn.
but you
Do
you
what
know,
Safari
'cause
did. You already sharing it with the world. Go get it molded and sell it in them X stores.
no, he gonna be on San Pablo, all the shows and the strolls. You know, he gonna walk for that. You know, he could be out there with
Okay,
little people.
honey, Goddess, come back. Jack, come back.
Rose.
I was watching Titanic the other day.
I don't want to because y'all really took it there, and I didn't want to hear none of this, none of it, none of it.
No, blame it on Dre.
It's a smexual
No,
education.
No, blame it on Henny. She the one that had me.
No, it's not. Blame it on Henny.
Yeah, hashtag blame it on Henny because Henny started it.
I don't want to go into the booty conversations. I made one little comment, and this is where it went. You took it and drug it here.
No, actually, Jay Bird did, but that's my lawyer, and I can't.
Don't try to throw Goddess into this. She ain't on here to defend herself.
No, she
Well,
didn't. She in the
we can
comments.
wait.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did, because she gonna say we didn't talk about that. Him with his booty.
You said it first, and she told you to plead the fifth.
That part.
No, because she asked me how was I
No.
connected to the gay agency. She told me to plead the fifth, and then that's when we pleading the fifth all day. You know, forget it. You know, I'm not gonna do my lawyer like that. Y'all leave her alone.
You
Hashtag
did it.
blame it on Henny.
You're not bothering her. You did it. How you gonna make it seem like we said it and you said it? You did it.
Crazy. The lawyer need a lawyer.
Hashtag blame it on Henny.
No, I bet you that.
Hashtag Dre is Blue Junior.
Yes, he is Blue Junior.
Oh no, see now we're gonna have to change that after this conversation. We gonna really have to change that. Ain't no way in hell.
You already admitted to it. You can't.
No, that was before we seen him, whatever that was going on.
Blue, everybody heard. I almost called you Blue. Everybody heard you say it though. You can't take it back. We all heard it.
Don't try to take it.
You know what?
I ain't even gonna go back to what we was talking about.
I'm older than Blue, so Blue would have to be a Dre Jr., but that ain't how Dre rolls. So he just
Hey, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit this time. It wasn't Dre's fault. I'll take the hit this time. It was me. I did it. I'm the culprit. I'm the bad guy. Blame it on me. It was me.
You want to do a
Blame me.
hashtag blaming on Jay Bird? No,
Go ahead. Blame it on me.
Your mama was right to name you D-Mon Dre.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Don't enable
No,
that
it's
nigga.
okay. Blame it on
Don't
Dre.
enable that nigga. Don't
I
take no
said
blame for
hashtag
him.
blaming on Dre. I just took it from her. Y'all didn't even
Listen, my mama and Papa T will be the first to tell you, I don't give a crap.
I
Blame
was
me.
being
I don't give a
attentive. I
shit.
said, no, we can't do
I don't
Jay
care.
Bird. We gotta
Blame me.
no.
I started.
And the Lord tied your tongue on this day.
Blame it on the alcohol. Dre over here on Diddy juice.
No, see, y'all. I took the hit. I said, no, we're not gonna do Jay Bird because she's so nice. So I'll take the hit today, like always, But Henny got to come with me though. So we're gonna do hashtag blaming on Dre and Henny
Why do I have to come with you though?
because you started it.
No, we're not gonna put that.
You
lie
asked the question about how did I get
No,
the
you're not gonna put that lie out there. I did not start this. I didn't start
Okay,
it.
hashtag blaming on Dre.
Everybody go to jail.
What? Okay, pink face.
Gotta go.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today anyway. So everybody,
Y'all want to see me do the robot?
final thoughts.
Want to see me do the robot?
Alyssa bald headed and blue bowel movements is loose, and that's it.
If you got booty cream pies, wear a diaper. That's all I gotta say.
The moral of the story is that you could do Kegels for your butthole too.
Oh my God! Is everybody's final thought going to be on Bruce's?
Use a bidet before
No,
going to
I
the
actually
bathroom.
have Ma. I really got a really good one, and then I gotta go. Ready? If you give 4 apples to Henry, 3 apples to Sean, make sure that you don't let Carlissa raise any of your children. God bless. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Yes,
I forgot that it was Martin Luther
It
King
is
Dream Day.
Martin Luther the King's Day today. And before we actually exit all the way out today, I would like to I was gonna say I don't even know if they arrested that man. I got to go find out. Anyway, sorry, I'm being nosy on something else instead of where I'm supposed to be. You know how black folk do. We be everywhere but where we supposed to be. So I don't know what I was about to
Happy
say.
birthday to Martin Luther King. And
Oh,
thank you for not telling us the dream that Blue and Carlissa was a part of the dream. Thank you. Happy birthday.
that's what I was doing. I was getting this on the screen for y'all. Has everybody finished their final thoughts?
Yep.
Okay. So, in honor of Dr. Martin Luther the King.
For anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance.